They have tunnels.
They're bad guys.
They have evil layers.
Do you live in colonial houses or do you live in evil layers?
You live in beautiful colonial houses.
If you don't live in beautiful colonial houses,
guys,
you're a
the
fucking
good guys.
bad guy.
God damn, the good guys.
Do you press buttons to vote for people who deeply care and love you?
Yes.
Or are you a fucking bad guy in a fucking mud structure?
Yeah.
Planning attacks. This is that simple.
God, dude, it's like Hamas. Just get a nice house. God. In Philly or
here. I'm supposed to bring it over. They wanted us to open it on camera and I forgot. Tune in next week when we open the box. It'll sit in my house for yet another week.
We're going to do a box opening.
They want us to do an unboxing.
Unboxing.
We should get an unboxings. That's nobody's doing unboxings. We got to get an unboxing. This is a Samsung 350.
Yeah.
Dude, no podcasts are doing unboxings right now.
No, we could do that.
Wow, look at this.
Maybe with toys. Maybe with adult toys.
And suck them. Dude,
so we should suck it double-sided.
That would be bad.
See who can fucking throw better.
True. We can
Listeners, we're going to put a poll on this. Who do you think can deep throw better?
If we get to...
That's a good joke. All right, what do you got?
87,000 paid. No, that'd be hilarious. I was sitting there. I'm laying there in my bed. I got the giggles. I start giggling. My wife goes, "What?" And I said, "Nothing. It's nothing. Seriously, don't worry. It's stupid." She goes, "What are you laughing about?" And I was like, "That would be funny if like the guys who make the uniforms for like the insurgents down in the Holy Land, if they made their uniforms where they fucked up the lettering and they replaced the A's with O's and it just said homos." I just started laughing, thinking about those dudes breaking in with homos uniforms.
Oh fuck, it's the homos.
It's the homos.
We need to get rid of the homo leadership.
That just made me laugh. She's like, "You were an idiot." I was like, then I started laughing harder for like half an hour. I'm like, it's so funny them having homos uniforms. Homos. All right. Or bringing up in casual conversation, like, we got to figure out what to do about homos. And they're like, it's
Hamas.
Homos. That's what I said.
Homos.
We got to get rid of these.
In Arabic, it's actually homos. It's homos.
Yeah, homos.
Homos.
Like, we got to do something about these fucking homos.
These fucking homos.
These homos in the Holy Land.
Yeah. I think the Catholics should just take it back. What do you think about that?
I don't think that's a bad idea.
You know what I mean? It'd be like a WWF interruption.
True.
All of a sudden the Catholic music starts playing. They're
True.
like, holy shit, it's the Catholics.
Yeah, true. Just dudes. We should send all of our 55, 60 and up dudes. It should
just
be
the guys with the terrorist hunting license.
We should
be the new draft. Anybody that does have a terrorist hunting license.
Yeah. 60-year-old.
You're going, dude.
Yeah, dude. 60-year-old, especially just like 60-year-old white dudes. Just get them over there. And be like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
Hey, God damn it.
The dudes have been given the hottest takes on the situation forever.
True. Anyone with a hot take, you're going.
You got to go over there. Yeah, I mean, I wish a swift resolution to the whole matters over there. I have too many enemies right now from the news, dude. I have to hate Russians, which I'm like, okay, fine, I'll hate Russians. I'll do that. Now it's like, well, who should I hate more, Russians or the homos? Because now it's like, now I got to hate both guys. I have two wartime enemies.
The homos are pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. But I can only have one wartime enemy. I got to dedicate my whole
Then you got to ask yourself, why'd they get bad?
Because they're fucking assholes,
why'd
dude.
the other guys get bad? Why is everybody bad?
No, dude.
What happened to make everybody bad?
There's good guys and there's bad guys, dude. I know. That's what it is.
Why did Russia do that? Why did Russia invade Ukraine?
Because they're bad guys, dude.
Why'd they invade Georgia a couple years ago?
Because they're bad guys, dude. Because they hate capitalism. They're bad guys. And they hate freedom. They just want to control everything.
How much do you think they hate baseball for real?
Russia?
All the homos and Russia.
The homos probably love baseball, dude.
No, I'm just saying they hate our freedom. They hate they hate hot dogs and baseball.
Dude, they see you with your kid in blue jeans and they say, "I hate that."
I'm going to throw away my entire life right now.
I'm going to get him. They just burn in evil layers. They sit in evil layers all day, dude. They're basically Dr. Evil.
A lot of them are literally in evil layers, to be honest. They did dig a whole evil layer system in the Gaza Strip. Yeah. They have tunnels.
They're bad guys.
They have evil layers.
Do you live in colonial houses or do you live in evil layers?
You live in beautiful colonial houses.
If you don't live in beautiful colonial houses,
guys,
you're a fucking bad guy.
God damn, the good guys.
Do you press buttons to vote for people who deeply care and love you?
Yes.
Or are you a fucking bad guy in a fucking mud structure?
Yeah.
Planning attacks. This is that simple.
God, dude, it's like Hamas. Just get a nice house. God.
I don't see them.
I wonder what's holding them back from getting nice stuff.
I don't know.
Global community
attitude. I'd say attitude.
You think I do? I would say they do have a bit of an attitude.
I'd say it's the
I don't want to delve too deep into this topic. I think those guys have a rotten attitude.
You think those fucking Russians?
We need to airdrop something. Like, you know how they would drop like pamphlets?
Yeah.
We just need to airdrop like a bunch of the Hang In There cats posters. And they'll see that and be like, "Oh, this is so adorable. How could we fight? What are we doing?"
Hang in their posters.
Hang in their posters, cat hanging by a clothesline. Just be like, guys.
Or like discipline.
Discipline.
DIS. You know, have that spelled out with a guy like fucking
holding onto a cliff.
Yeah. Discipline. Hang on there.
And they're like, all right, can we get some food and water? It's like, well, hold on.
True. Discipline.
Why don't you guys get nice houses first, and then we'll think about turning on the electricity.
I don't understand it, dude. Just get in a colonial style house and then vote, obviously. I think that's the problem. I think if they were voting over there, dude.
They did vote. I think Hamas got voted in.
Hamas got elected.
In probably a rigged election, although I hate to say any election was rigged.
True. You know don't say that, dude. Please.
So
we should cut for a sec, dude.
I'm sorry I said it. Hamas won in a rigged.
Say what?
Hamas won in a rigged election. I'm going to go out and say it.
What if you hit him with that? Be like, so what are you guys fighting for? And they're like, well, we had Hamas. Like, Hamas say what?
Say what? What? You just lost the war, dumbass. Congratulations. You just lost the fucking war.
You just gave yourself away. Yeah, man. I mean, dude, I got a lot on my plate in terms of hating enemies. And now it's like you're throwing a whole other enemy on me. And I was like, well, hold on, dude. Hold on. I'm dedicating my whole heart to hating the Russians. And now I got to hate these guys too. And it's like, I'm going to try my best.
Yeah, I don't like people chiming in that have not looked into it in any way.
For sure.
I understand.
It's not, which is 97%.
I truly understand if you are Arab or Jewish.
People are LARPing the conflict.
Or Jewish. I understand that one.
For sure.
Having a strong opinion. But if you're just a regular honk from fucking where we're from.
Yeah.
Look into it before you say
Wait, Texas or Philadelphia?
We're from Texas. We're from Texas. Although I'll tell you what, man, people from Texas, we don't talk much, but we carry a big stick.
Heard that.
Everybody here is strapped. I'm getting a gun, dude. I'm so scared at night. Definitely getting a gun.
I cut a guy off today. I didn't mean to do this.
I'm going to get a gun so I can kill myself before the ghosts get me. True. I'm going to hear one bump of the night. Go, it's time.
Don't touch my bearders. Yeah, it is funny. Watching people LARP it in New York and in Harvard's campuses has been kind of funny.
Yeah.
You just get like college students. I watched a video of this was an older lady being like, you're letting the Israel side cross the street. We should be able to cross the street too. And it's like, dude, will you guys fucking go home, please? Stop recreating the fucking border dispute in the Lower East Side.
Yeah, it's time to go home.
Get off. We were here protesting first.
I saw them go by.
Did you really?
I was in New York. I watched a full Israeli or Free Palestine protest go by, and I was like, it was the day after.
Yeah.
And I was like,
they're
maybe
going,
not the best day.
Well, they got to run coverage.
Give it a day.
They got to run coverage. They feel like they're like, well.
Yeah.
There was 1,000 people rushed out in the street to go, well, hold on a second there. Yeah. Well.
And then, yeah, of course, it sucks.
Yeah, true.
I've been watching a little Fox News and their Fox News has picked a side.
Yeah, for sure.
They are just nonstop. If you turn it on, there's 3 different fucking screens.
Yeah,
just showing atrocities.
Yeah, I do think though the modern person is a little bit savvier, where they see like burnt kids on the thing, and they can go, hold on, what are these motherfuckers up to right now? They start busting out the burnt. They start bursting out the.
What do you mean? Which modern younger people?
I'm watching this going like, dude, clearly I've seen them break out the kids before. When they're breaking out the kids, that's when they're like, let's go.
The real fucking issue is both sides have fucked this up so badly.
I know.
That if you have an opinion, if you have like an inclination to side with one, you've got some good points.
Yeah, true.
Maybe not the day after one of the sides commits a pretty serious atrocity.
That's pretty nasty, yeah.
Like a horrific fucking, the worst thing in a long time.
It was bad, yeah.
I would give it a day.
True. They said, Russia, hold my beer.
Yeah, Russia.
Hold my fucking
Russia
beer.
has to be like, yes.
I to the point I got paranoid where I'm like, did they like help start this? Because that's perfect.
Possibly.
Get the U.S. involved over there.
I don't think that's a impossible thing.
That's what I said.
The whole time people were like, how did the Mossad not know about this? It's like, maybe they did. Maybe they were like, all right, give us an attack. Give us an excuse to go get rid of you guys.
That's the prevailing theory, yes.
And then Russia, the same thing. Russia, Iran.
Yeah.
China.
Go time.
Yeah.
The BRICS. Me and Josh were discussing the BRICS.
Yeah.
BRIC currency.
I don't like that.
Let us in. Let America into BRICS. Let us into BRICS.
It's time for us to get in there.
They get bricked up.
If I was any other country, I'd be like, dude, keep them the fuck out of here. Do not let them involved. Come on, guys, let us in. We're not going to fuck it up, I promise.
It is the ultimate country. Like, come on, bud. What are you fucking so worried about?
Remember how cool we were in World War II?
Dude, our fucking president got beheaded as soon as we let you in here. You got our fucking citizenry to attack
We elected him.
Like, what are you guys even talking? You guys are crazy.
We backed his campaign.
You guys are paranoid.
And you guys got greedy with your own natural resources. Those are for us.
We need them, dude. We have colonial style houses. We're bringing them all around the world. If you guys give us all your stuff, putting colonial style houses, you guys can have democracies too. Come on.
It's gonna be so sick if they just let us in there. Oh, God, we're so sick.
Dude, we have fucking so much. Everyone in our country is fat. You know, you guys don't have any food. We're fat, dude. You guys should all be fat
too.
Got
whales, dude. Got dudes munching full double pizzas and jacking off to gay porn. Don't you want that?
And crying.
The thing. I mean, of course, all the horrific things that are happening to those people. One thing that weighs on me is the lines, dude. Once you're a refugee, you're just in lines. You're in lines for months, dude.
No fast pass?
You gotta get in line to.
You can't get a fast pass?
There's no fast pass. You're literally. Like, I was thinking about the caravans that come up from Central America.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's just a line for like 8 months. And then you get to the border and they're like, go, run.
Yeah,
fuck.
dude.
It's like, I don't know how to swim. It's like, you better find out. Hurry up. There's helicopters and horses that are about to start chasing you.
I might send my daughter's swim coach down there.
And then occasionally you just get raped while you're in line.
Yeah, that happens, yeah.
It's the worst line of all time.
True. Yeah,
true.
true.
Like, all right, we got food for you. You're going to have to wait in this line for a week. Oh. You get a cup of rice.
Yeah, it's so pathetic for me because I'll like if I skip lunch, I started thinking about the Lost Boys. I'm like, if they could do it, I could do it too.
Oh my God.
Whenever I haven't eaten,
actually, I think I'm starting to get lightheaded. I'm going to eat.
Whenever I haven't eaten for 4 hours.
I didn't have my cold brew from Starbucks today. If the Lost Boys can do it, so can I. They probably had coffee. I'm getting some.
They had like that beetle nut shit they chewed.
They had some coffee.
They were more stimulated than I was. Yeah, when I was reading that book, I would like try not to eat for like half a day. And I'm like, dude, because I was like, they didn't eat for like 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
They would find like an ostrich egg and like dudes would just like chomp the shell and eat it.
That's a big fucking meal.
It's a yummy one.
That's a whale.
They're in one thing in that story, like an elephant went down and dude just started fucking just ripping into it, just munching it before it went bad. And it's like, dude, that must have been kind of tight.
There's a guy I know that was a hunter, a safari hunter. And like he would go to Africa and shoot like leopards, which is terrible.
He let the dudes munch though.
But while he was there, his guide was like, there's a rogue elephant. We got to go take care of it. This elephant's been like destroying villages.
What do you shoot them with? Stinger missiles? What do you shoot an elephant with?
No, they got guns. they got elephant rifles.
Oh, probably the big ass.
That was the old days. Now you can fucking.
Yeah, true.
You can rock those things.
True.
They said as soon as they shot the elephant, the entire village came running out to just carve that thing up.
It's probably so good, dude. Imagine making elephant bacon. They're basically big fat pigs. They're basically fucking...
Elephants rule. Good for that rogue elephant.
Yeah, true.
I mean, obviously not good for him because he was just destroying people's fucking mud houses. If they're colonial houses, they're fine.
Elephant proof.
You ever think about that?
Elephant proof.
It's probably not, dude. Those boys get rowdy.
Oh, they had.
That thing's a perfect size for one of those boys.
You could ride one into your house. That'd be regal as hell.
True. Could be the new Mowgli.
Could you? What's the permits on having an elephant? Can you not? You could, like the circus can have them.
Yeah, the circus can beat the hell out of those things.
True. But I'm saying, could you, like, what's the status of like an elephant? Because like dudes can ride horses. It's like, can you get an elephant? Like, what is the licensure required? Just for like riding one into town.
Josh,
it's illegal in Texas.
What?
It's illegal to have an elephant in Texas?
Racist ass fucking state. Of course it is. Fucking racist ass Texas.
It's got to be illegal everywhere then.
You think?
It's a good Rogan fact he likes to tell you.
Like elephants are
No, there's more tigers in Texas than are in the wild.
Really?
Yeah.
In the zoos or personal pets?
I don't know. I think personal, but now that I'm saying it, I think Rogan.
So that's a good thing. That's points for Texas then.
You can have a wallaby.
Really? Uh-huh. Not bad. I can't ride that though. I can't make a boisterous entrance into town and impress everybody by giving lavish gifts to the entire community.
And a bear. You can have a bear too.
Really?
Bear?
A bear.
That's way worse than an elephant.
Yeah. True, but elephants are probably like a nuisance. There's shit everywhere. I guess like a bear could eat somebody.
You can't have a bat.
You can't have a bat?
Nope. There's so many bats here. You can't catch one of those guys?
What the fuck? True, they're tough to grab. They're tough to grab though. Do you ever see how they fly?
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking get that.
According to estimates, there could be around 2,000 to 5,000 tigers residing in Texas, making Texas home to as many tigers as there are in the wild worldwide.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked though.
That's fucking insane, dude. There's 5,000 tigers down here.
Fuck.
It's scary enough, dude.
Yeah,
Somebody
dude.
This tiger gets out?
Oh, hell no.
That's what I'm going to say. If I see one, I'm going to go, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
I'm going to draw on it, though. I might draw on it. Yeah, this is my quick draw, dude.
I accidentally cut a guy off today. Dude, I don't talk shit to anyone on the road out here. I cut in front of some guy. He's like, what the fuck? And I looked back and I just went, I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
And I was like, he could have a gun.
Which is funny because you lived in Philadelphia.
True. I was talking shit, dude.
Everyone had guns.
True. That is true. That's true.
And they were willing to pull the trigger.
Yeah. Very much so. RIP to the fucking fallen officer. That guy shot in like a fucking airport parking garage. There was like a dude, they were like looking into a car. It was like car theft. And like, dude just turned around and fucking shot a cop. They shot like 2 cops. One guy died and the other, they were like, the airports, I think where you go kind of like the end of the time is like cushy. So these were like 55, 60-year-old dudes being like, hey, what are you doing? And boom, fucking nailed.
Good choice for the guys who did that.
Oh, they got him.
Yeah, of course.
They got him. They arrested him. What they do is when you shoot a
Obviously,
cop,
let's go to the most filmed area in the city and shoot someone.
yeah, they arrested him with the guy who died's handcuffs. Pop him on him, say, "Come here, scumbag. Come here, you
Then
motherfucker."
the cops went to the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to little Toby Keith. Say,
True.
Whiskey for my men and beer for my horses.
Yeah, it's very bad. The world's getting scary fast.
The world is scary.
Although I think I'm telling you, it's going to be a fever pitch to a nice little breaking point. If we don't annihilate ourselves, it'll be a nice time of peace.
Hopefully.
See, the two-party system will fall. The duopoly.
Hopefully.
Two-party duopoly on this country.
Now
will
that our
fall.
boy RFK is independent, yeah.
He's indie, dude.
He's so underground.
Spud went to the rally.
I know. I was talking to them. I was like, what are you guys up to? They're like, we're at a bar right now in between rallies. I was like, of course, obviously you're there.
Yeah.
And then I was like, do you see he declared independent? And they're like, oh, that's what that big cheer must have been.
Yeah.
They missed it. They missed the Declaration of Independence in front of Independence Hall.
I know. He said it wasn't too many people there either, which is kind of a bummer. He's not doing numbies like Trump.
No.
I know. Dude, if Trump quietly wins this with just kind of chilling, that's going to be nuts.
I mean, neither candidates are speaking.
It's bizarre.
Trump is actually giving, I watched some of his, he did a little rally in Iowa last
Did he
night.
really?
Yeah.
Is he still packing out like stadiums and shit?
Yeah. He's got a brand new voice, dude.
He does have
Much more quieter.
Yeah.
Much more quiet, very,
Well, he's been the president, dude.
yeah, he's very regal.
He got humbled in the great office.
It is a great office, dude.
Dude, he has the fucking weirdest life.
Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be one of the weirdest dudes of all time.
Really?
He's fucking nuts, dude.
I do think he's like one of those grow frogs that we got when I was like in 5th grade. They made the frogs clear so you could like see their inner workings. He just might be how all politicians are. They're like, dude, shut that guy down, please.
Yeah.
He's just like, he externalizes the thought process. I'm like, no, dude, we fucking know. We care about the kids. I'm the best. They're like, fuck, dude, don't tell anyone we say that to ourselves all the time. I'm reading a book on narcissism right now. Dude, I'll be honest, it's kind of bullshit. The guy who wrote it might be, if narcissism is a disease, so should hating. Hating should be, if you're a hater.
He's a hater?
Kind of a fucking hater, dude. Kind of a fucking hater. And the whole time it's written in this like tongue-lashy tone of like, yeah, he probably thinks this because he thinks he's the best. And it's like, well, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You're the most un-narcissist, dude. Like, get out of here. You're falling in the trap, pussy.
True.
And he does make some valid points about how there was no, he said it all comes from self-esteem culture, which arose in the 70s. He's like, there was no such thing as self-esteem. If you ask someone in the 50s, like, how's your self-esteem? They'd be like, what are you talking about? What are you trying to fuck me? Like, there's not a thing. They made a push in the 70s for self-esteem because Maslow did a hierarchy of needs. It was like basic survival shit, blah, blah, blah. Then it was like self-esteem and then self-actualization. Actualization is like the tippy top of like, I became fully who I'm supposed to be. And it's too vague and weird. So the schools are just like, what's this self-esteem stuff? And they're like, your kids should feel good about themselves. Because if you feel good about yourself, you'll perform better. And then now that like we've had, I guess 50 years of like self-esteem.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Feel good, play good. But then the guy
Shout
looks
out
at
Prime.
fucking SAT scores. He literally comes out and he's like, well, if that's the case, how come Asians don't have any self-esteem? They're kind of like, I'm actually I suck. I'm suck so bad. I'm so shy. And like they score the highest in tests. Like, yeah, because they're fucking hitting their kids with fucking sticks and shit, dude. They're like, I will cut you off from the family if you don't have a 1600 SAT. And they're like, that's what I'm talking about. That's put your head down and fucking get results.
Yeah.
The book's fucking completely, it's weird. He'll start to win me over when he's like, these fucking punks don't care. I'm like, yeah, these kids are fucking punks. And it'll be like, these fucking assholes. Anyone who thinks they're better than anyone's actually a narcissist. And it's like, well, I don't know about that. But he does say that it's the true test of it is typically where it's actually a disorder. Cause he's like, you've been using the term forever. It's when you say that, but you don't get results. So if you don't get results, you're a narcissist. If you do get results, it's like
You knew what the fuck was up.
You just know what's up.
Yeah.
But it's the other book I'm reading too.
Trump's not a narcissist.
Well,
he became president.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, according to this guy, these guys are like
He
narcissists.
just told the truth.
They're narcissistic. They're researchers on narcissistic personality disorder. And dude, cunts throughout the book. And you know, this guy thinks he's the best. He's not cool like my family. Like, dude, they're like, because like in kindergarten, they'll sing songs like I'm the best, I'm special. And they're like, the co-authors are like walking in like, this creates narcissists. Shut this down right now. It's like, you guys calm the fuck down.
Yeah,
it's kind of nuts. But then he's like pointing to
I wonder
like,
if those same authors, how they'd feel about a drag show library reading. You know what I mean?
true. I don't know. It was written in 2008. So they would probably be like, fuck this. They might be like, this is fucking weird bullshit. That would be funny if they were just like, no, that's
fine.
That's what are you talking about?
Well, what? That's sexuality. That's different.
That's totally fine.
We're just teaching 5-year-olds about fucking.
Yeah. No, the dude, the weird, here's the weird part. Cause I got jammed between two books where it was like, I'm reading that being like, all right. And then the other guy, the denial of death, his whole theory is that like at the root of like your human organism, the desire to stand out amongst peers is actually what is technically the hero's journey. So it's like it's baked into your organism. Then I'm reading a book where it's like, this is wrong. We shouldn't do this stuff. We should be collective minded like we were in the 50s.
That sounds like communist.
And work on farm. Yeah, dude, it's kind of.
I don't like that collectivism.
It straddles a fine line where it's like, no, you can still do well and like do the best for yourself, but like don't do too good and be mean about it. It's weird. I'm reading the book and I'm going like.
So it's a whole book about handing the ball to the ref.
Pretty much, dude. For real, it's about. Which again, it will.
You don't need to read that book.
It'll get you.
You just need a dad while he's drinking a beer to go. You hand the ball to the ref. You act like you've been there before. This guy's a punk.
For real,
meanwhile, his team scores. He's like, yeah, hands on those motherfuckers.
It was very. I was very confused. I was reading these two books, going like, what the hell is going on? But he's saying it like
nothing worse than losing a bet while the other team's celebrating in the end. That brings out some real
narcissists, a bunch of fucking narcissists.
Yeah, these guys are being narcissists. They don't understand how much I just fucked my whole family.
I mean, if I was a narcissist and I tried that hard, I could do that too. But I'm just fucking thinking about core fucking collective values, and I just want to write this book. The book is such. I mean, he does have a point how everyone's way more self-centered than they were in the 50s. It's like for sure. And he like makes a whole case of that.
How the fuck does he? What is he talking about?
Well, they do polls of like they check like research literature to see like self-esteem, like there wasn't a thing, and then they would ask people on campus like, how's your self-esteem or something, and then they would say we have high self-esteem, but then the grades and achievements aren't better, so therefore if your self-esteem's higher, you're not producing results, you're at risk for develistic personality.
I understand if you're happy, you're dumb. Yeah. So that's probably, they were probably like, hey, how you feeling? They're like, I feel fucking great. Yeah. This is a beautiful day. I'm happy. They're like, all right, well, this guy's dumb.
Yeah.
You don't need to fucking study.
Dude, the studies are funny. It's just like one school where they're being like, take this scale. And it's like, I think that sometimes I'm better than other people. And they're like, yes. And they're like, narcissists. I knew it. But they get blowback, dude. So they were going and because I think this was a book where they wrote one book and it got like just totally swept up into the press because it's like kind of catchy. The press went crazy. So this is like a follow-up book where they're kind of addressing the haters. So like they're bringing up people in like internet comments saying shit about the narcissism. It's like
the comments, dude. They come for us all. The comments come for us all.
I'm reading the book and like dudes are calling them gay online, spelled GEY. And I'm like, dude, that's so funny. The one dude was like talking about someone. They're like talking about like the lack of values, and the one guy's like, "Oh shit, that's so hot. That's so hot. I totally hit it. Fap." And they had to be like, "We looked up what the term fap means. It's actually the sound that masturbation makes. Yuck, we know." It's like, you guys are pussies, bro. If fap doesn't make you laugh,
I don't like these people.
They might be a narcissist.
I don't like the
book is dude. I'm reading it going, this is kind of pussy shit. Yeah. And they're also, dude, they're nasty the whole time. You know how we are. You know that we don't do that. Guys like us. And it's like, you're just saying you're better than them.
Yeah.
That was my whole thing. When I was in social work school, they'd always go, ugh, narcissist. It was all women. They go, I've dated a narcissist before. It's like, you guys, I literally stopped the class. I'm like, you want to talk about chicks with fucking borderline personality disorder? Because that's the narcissistic personality disorder's female counterpoint. Like, should we all start sharing? Should I share stories about crazy ladies? And they were like,
share it. I want to hear you share some.
I can write a book. But the whole thing was like,
I get gaslit by women.
Oh, dude, they are the gaslight.
The whole time I was bad. Wait a second, I was bad.
As soon as they sat down by the fire, they went, oh, I could convince these guys that they're fucking, they're nasty.
It's pretty easy. If somebody's like, hey man, you were mean. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm so sorry. You've been an asshole for 5 straight years.
Dude, I was watching them talking to school like, we have to be compassionate for all of our patients and all this stuff. And they were like, I've dated a narcissist. They're assholes. Fuck them. And I was like, excuse me, you're still talking about your patients.
Just so you know, lady, that's why you fucked me. It worked, dumbass. I told you I was the fucking man. You fucked me. And then you found out I was a loser and I was lying.
You were bad.
I tricked you.
If you were nicer to me, I could have excelled.
Yeah.
You held me back. I'm not a narcissist.
I'm not a narcissist. It was your fucking fault my life fell apart.
It was such a funny book. Reading those two together was funny because the guy was like, yeah, this is like the whole point of our organism. Just to
I love the nerds getting hit with comments though.
Oh, dude, he got
fucking
fucked.
Nerds. Dude. Who's the doctor that went at Rogies? He got buried by the comments. He was such a pussy about it. Dr. Hotez?
There's people trying to kill me.
Hotez?
I think it was Hotez.
Yeah.
People are saying they're going to beat me up in the park.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, of course, bro.
Like, well, you talk shit, dude.
You talk mad shit.
And it's like, dude, if you want to talk about dudes getting crushed by comments, Rogies.
Oh my God.
The news is like, this guy's a fucking idiot every day. And Rogies is just like, yeah, whatever. He goes and shoots bow and arrow. He lifts.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah,
He might have got crushed in the comments just for the sheer numbers of it. Because it is a scalable thing. So eventually you're going to go, you'll see something negative about yourself. And it'll be 12,000 thumbs up. And you go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's an entire city that's like, yeah, fuck that guy. And you're like, I just tried my hardest. I can't please anybody. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
When the numbers start to scale and you see a nice like 200 people be like, yeah. And you're like, where's everyone who has my back?
That's when I think it's the most effective.
Yeah.
When you first start getting shit on it, it's like 10 likes. Oh. You're like, wait.
Come on, guys.
The fuck is this?
He checked it.
I think once it's on CNN, you're like, fucking pussy.
The best is when you hit, there's like more comments. And you go, here's people coming to my defense. And nope, there's 8 more people with clever, unique takes of their own of my shortcomings. I can't sleep.
I'll show them.
I never thought about that. But yeah, maybe they have a point. Oh, fuck. That's so, I've been better not searching them out, but I'll every now and again get one. It's just battery acid in my blood. I'm like, oh, fuck, they're right. I shouldn't do this. Oh, God.
Thank God my special's on Netflix.
Yeah.
No comments.
True.
Yes.
That is nice.
Yes. Yeah. I've been on an embargo on Reddit since then.
Yeah.
September 5th when the special came out. I was like,
God.
No more Reddit.
No, that's too scary. It's too scary. There's too many people. And your brain's for real doing math all day. Like, are they going to kick me out of the village? Are they going to lift me up in the cool grass chair? Are they going to lift me and you just go?
Which is weird because it's 50-50.
What? On the comments?
Like people are like, yes, he's the best. And then they're like, he's the fucking worst. And then, you gravitate towards he's the worst.
You go, well, they do make some
good
good
I guess
points.
I am the worst.
They do make some good points. Or just say, you know what? I'm just me, okay? I'm just me.
I wish I could get there. Sometimes I'm there.
Yeah.
A couple brewskis.
True.
Yeah. I'm just me, baby. Then you wake up and go, holy fuck, they were all right.
I shouldn't have shared those things about myself.
I fucking shouldn't have told that guy what I said last night.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it is scary. And yeah, that's the thing it freaks me out. Now, like, I have to meet new people now, dude. I'm not good at meeting new people at all, dude.
Yeah, you are. Every single person that meets you is like, that guy was awesome.
So I'm chilling.
Just so you know.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I keep it chill, but
everybody that meets you loves you.
I appreciate that.
All right.
That's my people pleasing, bro.
That's good.
Deep down inside them, I'm going to cut.
But then they get to know you and they're like, oh my. Those are my favorite types of people.
Yeah.
Up front where you're like, this guy fucking rules. Then you slowly realize you're like, I fucking hate this guy.
I have the opposite where you meet people and you go, the hell's this guy's problem?
There's a lot of
and
that.
You slowly go, damn, this guy might be the best.
It's before I meet them.
Yeah.
It's like if I know about someone, I'm like, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole. And then you meet him and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, this guy's nice.
I'm an idiot.
He's just a nice guy trying to get along just like me.
He's just trying his hardest too.
True. Maybe have anyone said that to the border dispute? Be like, guys, you're both trying your fucking hardest. Get along. Get along, little guys. That's your side. That's your side. Chill.
That's a bit of an issue.
Two side. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sides.
Sides. Yeah. True. Guys, what have we tried? Like, you guys are acting like fucking Russia over here, dude.
Well, yeah.
Nobody likes that.
Russia was very funny.
What did they say?
They were like kind of condemning Israel.
Were they?
A little. And then they were like, what the fuck's America doing bringing an aircraft carrier down there? They're just going to scare everybody. That's not how you get things done. What? Although we just did the same. We were like, we can go into Iraq. Don't fucking worry about it.
Dude,
like, what are you guys doing going into Ukraine?
It's so funny. I'm telling you, the whole thing's becoming absurd. It's becoming absurd to launch into a state of war with another nation now. It's just like, dude, what are you going to go kill them all, you fucking weirdo? Like, well, we have to. Everyone has to filter wartime reality basically through kind of like, well, we do love all lives and everything is good, and but we have to murder people and it's fine.
Yeah,
because it is nuts. Because they're training people to be like, compassion just rules, and it's like, okay, now put on your fucking Che Guevara beanie. Now it's like murder everybody. Now we have to be soldiers. They're just like every other day, like now we're warriors. Because sometimes as an American middle upper class communist, I have to fight. I have to cheer on war. It's like, dude, shut up, man. Shut up, dude. Just share the Colonial house.
I just really hope it's not World War III.
I know, that would really stink.
Fucking suck for me.
Sorry, guys. Dates canceled. World War III. Totally out of my hands. God damn. I'd love to come do stand up in your city.
I wish I could go to Bakersfield this weekend. Fucking World War III happened.
Might have a wartime boom.
Somebody was talking to me about that. They were like, oh, you live in New York. You're like, if this World War pops off, you're getting nuked.
Oh.
And I was like, good.
True.
I don't want to live through that fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'll take a quick evaporation.
True. Although, dude, if you live through it, it's probably going to be so chill afterwards.
I think you're going to live through it.
True. I'm saying there's going to be some people. I've watched a lot of post-apocalyptic sci-fi. I'd probably get like a hand coming out of my neck and I'd be in a desert with like goggles like, come here.
Those are my least favorite. Those are every single time I watch like Book of Eli or any of those, I'm like, fucking gun in the mouth. Find the one bullet that's left over. Straight to your brain.
You wouldn't have a tent with like little multicolored bottles hanging and be like, come quickly, come in here. You must be the chosen one. I would do that.
No, because that's the only best part of your fucking life. The one day someone shows up and you're like, yes, the chosen one.
Yeah, and you
Other than
steal
that,
their
you
stuff.
just fucking thigh cream pie in a tent on the fucking desert. I'm like, God damn, I wish Notre Dame was playing this week.
Thigh pies.
Once the fall came around, you'd be like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, true.
It would have been football season. But instead, fucking homos in Israel fucked this up so bad.
They did ruin it.
And Joe Biden.
Damn, it'd be funny, dude. It's like cut to like America and I'm in the streets crying like, I was supposed to go to the Pittsburgh Improv. No, I can't.
That's what would happen.
I had 4 shows. It's selling pretty well. It was all right.
Damn, you have a family too. That would be...
Yeah, true.
Apocalypse would be so shitty.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
With a kid.
Yeah, it'd be fucking awful. It'd be so bad.
Like I can hit the eject button.
Yeah, but I could get that last moment when I see the fucking like flash coming at me. I could cover my family.
That's nice.
And incinerate. And like,
That's nice. I just have to hug one of these nice pillows.
These are nice.
Also, it could be nice.
I was about to say, yeah.
Oh my! What is this? Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot there's a nuke.
You start looking at your blanket. You're like, it's not what you think, baby.
They better not. Yeah, true.
Baby, there's more of me. There's enough for me to go around for all of us.
I can hump all the blankets and pillows in this house.
I mean, did you ever think about putting that blanket on this pillow so it looks like hair? Kissing it. Oh, you can warm the beans up, dude.
While the beans are warming, I can hump these pillows and then.
You do some bean play. God damn.
What are you talking about bean play? What do you mean?
Just warm the beans up and stick your dick in the beans, dude.
I still got 1 can of beans left. That would be one good thing about the apocalypse. I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of canned beans.
Oh, true. You're the only one rationed up. Come quickly. Come quickly. Come. I have beans. You're built for the apocalypse.
Fuck.
You should have a bean shelter. Quick, to the bean shelter.
We're going to be eating beans for the next decade, folks.
It's some fart culture. You restart a fart culture.
Dude, in a bunker with beans. hamburger, beans.
You're just doing dance.
Yeah, that's not
Bring a
good.
boy up on his 14th birthday. A council of elders sits between them. Bend on your knees. If you stay on your hands and knees, you can suck air into your asshole and fart it out. These are the secrets of our society.
We come from the great whale, the ultimate. Our God, the emperor, the bean whale.
There's no surviving photos. It's just a Brendan Fraser thumbnail.
That was Shane Gillis. Oh fuck! Yeah, these dudes that build all these these bunkers and shit for survival. It's like,
Yeah.
no, dude.
True.
If I need to go into a bunker, it's my time. Although, trust me, when that starts, I'm gonna be like, fuck, I wish I had a bunker.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, for sure. And it would be cool too, because then again, if the bunker works and you get out, it's going to be like, oh, this is so tight. Turns out the bomb just hit Manhattan and it didn't spread.
Now Trump's definitely gonna win.
You come out, you're like, nuclear war's not that bad. We're over here fearing it like a bunch of pussies. You can't blow up the whole planet with nuclear bombs. You just blow up like whole cities.
Yeah, that was another thing that sucked, is if the bomb did hit Manhattan.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be in like the fire radius in Queens.
Oh,
It would just be fires.
true. Yeah.
That'd be a shit way to go.
Yeah, true. We could catch them. We could catch that heat from North Korea though. Army clothes, that more so like East
We'll
Coast.
be all right here. Or only Mexicans.
The Mexicans ain't gonna, they don't do that.
They wouldn't do that to us. We're
They
friends.
would never do that to us, dude.
I think if they saw a moment, I think those bros might go for it.
True. That'd be fucked up. That'd be so
They
fucked.
get Texas back.
But they're not
Good
gonna
luck,
hit.
dude.
They're not gonna hit Texas. They'd probably hit Oklahoma.
Come up here to Texas.
No, I would go right back to the Alamo.
That is one thing that sucks about Texas. Is everybody here loves Texas.
True.
That's all they fucking talk about.
I saw a guy with a Texas tattoo on his leg in Home Depot and looked at him, what the fuck? And again, another disorienting moment. I go, oh, right, I'm in a whole different state. Oh, God, what the fuck's going on? God damn it. He's a
I'm
thing.
far as fuck from everybody.
The what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're so far from everybody.
I know. I try not to think about it. I'm going home in October for a birthday party. I'm happy about that.
It takes just as long to get home as it did.
True.
Yeah, not for you. Yeah.
No, I mean, it for real kind of did. I would drive, yeah. But still, it was like I even going to New York and back on the day, it was like
Yeah.
5 hours of driving. Now I just fly for 4 hours. Although now I'm researching, I'm such a weirdo now. I'm like, is flying bad for you? And I looked it up. And I'm like, yeah, it is. I'm like,
It's gotta be.
they say like blood clots maybe, but I'm like, ain't worried about that shit.
Occasionally I'll take an aspirin.
Yeah, to thin the blood out a
Yeah.
little. True. Not a bad idea actually. I might start having a shot before I go on. That'll thin your blood as well.
Oh,
One
no,
shot.
I'm fine.
Yeah, one shot. Thin your blood. Blood thinner.
I've gotten to airports, start drinking when I get there, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get a rental car when I land.
Oh.
You land, you're like, fuck, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I gotta drive.
Oh, yeah, Jelani.
What's the nicest car you guys have?
You're chewing like 5 pieces of gum, eating peanut butter M&Ms. My cousin swore by that. He's like, dude, if you get home drunk, peanut butter M&Ms, it crushes the smell of alcohol. I think he's actually right.
I think he is right.
I didn't think about that. You're flying, you got to go home. Yeah, I mean, drinking in airports is fun.
It's the best.
I will say that is a lot
Lets
of
you
fun.
face the fear of death a lot easier.
I've been getting decent, although a little bit of turbulence. I've been sitting next to people who shut the fucking window the whole time, so I have to do blind landings or I'm just chilling. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Everyone I sit next to now
You're
is...
gonna want to get a good look of when you're landing.
I know,
That's
dude.
Startling.
It's been fucking happened to me the last 3 times. It's been fucking pissing me off. I'm like, dude, can I please see what's up? I've been sitting next to some real fucking sourpusses too, dude. Nobody I've sat next to in the last 3 flights has been down whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what's up, bro? I was like,
I had a rough one on the way from Kansas City to Austin.
really?
I sat next to this guy who immediately took the armrest.
No.
Immediately spread out armrest.
What the-
And as soon as I sat down, I was like, bro. He like didn't even hear me. I was like, come on, man. His elbow was over into me.
That's crazy.
And I was like, bro, come
You
on.
should suck his elbow if
So
it
he was
does
going
it.
like this the whole time with his hands like this.
What the fuck?
And then I saw him go for a drink and he was like, oh, he had a disease. As soon as I saw that, I was like,
You didn't
I
reclaim
am
the
a
rest?
giant fucking asshole.
Oh, no.
He needed to hold his arm that was shaking.
Oh, because it would shake.
Yeah.
Should have reclaimed the armrest.
Oh, I did.
You did,
And
exactly.
I reclaimed it as soon as he leaned forward. I fucking reclaimed it, and then he started shaking. I was like, "Oh,
Oh my God.
bro, I'm so." I didn't say sorry, but I was like, "Oh, what a dickhead."
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's funny when you assume the worst. I do it all the time.
this guy's a fucking
This
dickhead.
guy's out to get me.
Yeah, he hates me.
Yeah, he was just having his own
Nope,
time.
he was just holding his arm because it shakes, and he
Shook
was
violently, yeah.
He was kind of ashamed of it, I would imagine.
Dang. That stinks.
Yeah,
He was wrong. He should have at least been like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm going to take the armrest. He could have been faking it too.
that would have been fair.
He could have saw you take the armrest and went,
No, that guy was. Then he fucking ordered a coffee like a maniac.
what?
Yeah, he had his tray out. He would get a drink, and he had to literally go. He had to like drink it off the tray.
What did he do?
Shut the fuck up, Josh. Don't make fun of disabled people. Don't make fun of it. There's nothing gay about the way that guy or I imitated that. All right.
You would have to just throw out your whole cup though. It's like, you just put like a clear seal on it. You have to throw out your mug and just like,
Oh man.
that would be funny to do that. They have like a banana and just start just being like, oh, and we were like, what the fuck? Just slapping parts your lips.
Yeah, I felt very bad when I judged. I was like, this guy's in the fucking armrest.
That's so funny though. Just being like, oh shit, fuck my bad.
Yeah.
Imagine if he had heard you be like, dude, fucking for real.
He must have heard me.
Just fucking ignore it. Yeah, true.
Well,
It's fair.
whatever. I'll never see him again.
True. Probably not.
Till I'm in heaven,
Yeah, true.
and he's gonna be up there like, remember me, dude? You're going to hell.
No, you like, did I
Yeah,
didn't know.
right.
The fact that you gave it up to him, you could have still claimed arm wrestling. Like, too bad.
I was reclaiming territory. I was settling in there.
Yeah.
I was very Israeli.
True. You took some knee
And we
space.
both had every right to be upset.
That's true. No, that is true. You were looking forward to a comfortable experience. You were trying to maximize comfort.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I'm trying to get fucking comfortable. I know you have a fucking neurodegenerative thing going on. I'm trying to get
But
comfy.
I haven't been taking care of myself.
I need to get comfy, dude.
So I need to get comfy.
Trying to be fucking comfortable, dude. Can you please? Out of the two of us, I can probably get the most comfortable.
I can definitely get the most. Actually, I'm not very. I can't get comfortable really on planes.
Really?
Yeah, the armrests are too low,
Really?
too tall. So I have to like
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
I know what you're saying. They're fucking.
I just always have to have my shoulders like
That's kind I know what you're saying. Your arms are like resting kind of low.
too low. I can't even reach them, so I gotta just cross my arms the whole flight.
Ask one of those ladies to just lay down so you can put your arms on her. I think just lay down so I put my arms on you.
Oh, beautiful stewardesses.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I had a
stewardesses.
straight male stewardess the other day.
Shocking.
It was like kind of annoying, honestly.
Yeah. He's
It was
probably
like
like Christian.
And doing it true. And the whole time he's like, like before he took off, he's like, oh, my girlfriend hates that. And I'm going, huh? The hell are you doing with that? Should be gay. I didn't want a straight guy. He was like a jacked fucking straight guy with like gelled hair coming back and like, what you looking at?
Oh my God, how much that
Would
guy
you look
must
at the
fuck
tea?
those stewardesses.
He's his girlfriend, dude. His girlfriend hates when he fucks stewardesses.
He's in hotels every night, the same as all the other stewardesses.
I know,
All the other guys are gay.
I know.
It's just
I know.
him and beautiful sluts.
And he's up there being like, my girlfriend's gonna hate this, and they're the stewardesses.
I love seeing
obviously.
an old kind of good looking stewardess. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, this lady's got miles. Mm-hmm. She's been fucking for 30
I like
years.
seeing the young pretty one next to the old pretty one, so I can just go like,
What would
camera
the
one,
three of us do?
Camera two, yeah,
And
true.
what would the three of us do? Maybe you'd tell us what to do a little. Maybe you'd teach us a little bit.
Oh my God, they'd have to catch you first though. They'd have to catch you and go,
They could never catch
what are you doing? We're not supposed to have sex with the passenger of the plane. We swore the oath.
All right, hurry up. You're going to have to come before we sit down.
The pilot comes, starts fucking you in the ass.
Hey, hold on a second.
God damn.
Yeah.
Joshua, where are we?
48.
45.
Beautiful. So I'm going to skedaddle to those swim lessons. Not right now. I don't have to leave right now. I'm just saying.
Fine, I
Like,
have to have Zoom meetings.
oh, really? What time? Oh, yeah.
What time is it?
No, it's 3
I got
o'clock.
a lot of
Yeah, we're
fucking
good.
time.
We good. We
Damn it.
motherfucking good. There's a Zoom meeting.
Then we have our first big show at the Comedy Mothership.
Yeah, dude. I'm so
Yes.
nervous, dude. First time in a club.
Wait, have you ever?
Never.
Oh,
I saw it
it's
in construction.
you're gonna kill.
I'm excited. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and they don't know you're on it.
Ooh, a little secret. A little secret surprise. Is this like a showcase style?
Yeah,
Yes. I can do my 10 best minutes. Yes. Yes.
yeah. I'm gonna need a little showcase.
I'm gonna do stuff at the end that works. Yes. That's been fun though. That has genuinely. I've been having so much fun
Yeah,
doing newer stuff and having to figure it out every single time. Like I love it.
yeah.
And having a genuinely good time. Although it does stink when like the first thing doesn't work. I instantly lose
gonna
faith.
be a long night.
I lose faith in every other thing where I'm like, they definitely don't want to hear about this. Then I'm like, I'm gonna get to the middle part because that part's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Then it's been fun.
Just wait. It's gonna pick up, folks.
Yeah, guys, just wait and get through all this weird stuff about myself. But yeah, that's been fun, dude. Dude. Honestly, I'm saying it here first. I'm gonna try. What's the date now? October. About a year from now, I want to try to have it ready to release.
Hell yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, it is.
It's totally possible.
Why don't you hold off and see if
practicing too?
somebody will buy it?
Maybe, or just release it.
Don't sell yourself short.
True, but I will say a year from now, I'll probably film it and try to do the same thing I did, where I'll start working on new stuff after this. It's nowhere near ready, but I was going, yes, it's working. Although I'll go somewhere where
2 years away.
it's true. It's all fun. Oh, you said 2?
I'm saying 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, because
I'll be curious to get people's feedback too, who aren't fans. Because fans of the podcast is cheat. It's kind of cheat code a little.
yeah.
Because they're all like kind of like. But I do remember seeing like the average
What
cat
tonight?
Yeah.
They're gonna be fans of the podcast.
Nice, sweet. Hopefully,
That is one thing that's
hopefully
bad.
that continues forever, so I never get a real critical lens.
Yeah,
passed
that's
from my
one
work.
because I was doing all the road and I was like, damn, I got a new 40. This shit's good. And then I went and did the cellar for a week and I was like, I don't have fucking 5 minutes. These people hate this shit. I was like, you guys know about high school football? It's just people from Manhattan, women from Manhattan.
Yeah.
They're like,
Nuclear bomb
What?
fodder. Nuclear bomb. They're probably thinking about the bomb. They can't think about your comedy. They're probably like, oh my God, we're going to get fucking blown up.
yeah,
Oh my God.
I figured it out. By the end of the week, I was doing well.
Yeah. Could have been your own, like,
Yeah.
didn't project your own
No.
confidence.
Trust me. There was
really?
there was some in
Okay.
there that from the first minute was like, oh fuck. Like I do the road and I'm like, oh, I had a bad set.
Mm-hmm.
Not even close to an actual
Yeah.
a bomb at the cellar, like in the upstairs, that bar area. Holy fuck, dude.
Oh, I'm well acquainted.
You can't. Yeah.
I'm well acquainted with bombing up.
No, that upstairs room is impossible.
Oh my God.
It's so bad.
It's so
It
bad.
can be great, but
Yeah.
it's just like that's the one because then you go downstairs at the cellar or the VU and it's like
Yeah.
you're gonna kill.
Yeah.
You're gonna do pretty well.
Yeah.
Those upstairs rooms are like regular New York rooms where it's like, oh, this could.
Yeah, dude.
And it does go bad. I've had dude.
I get completely catatonic if it starts going bad in a room like
Yeah.
or catatonic where I'm like Go to the next joke. You'll get them. And it's like, okay,
work.
that's all my ideas. I'm
work.
sorry I've wasted your time. Bye.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that. I hate myself when I do that.
The worst is, because the VU is downstairs from the bar.
Yeah.
You do the VU and you're like, I'm the best comedian of all time.
Yeah.
And then like, hurry up, you're on upstairs, you're next. And it's like, get ready.
Just wait.
Here it comes, dude. Here this fucking comes. Then you go up there and no one laughs once. You're just like, oh, baby.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be able to do comedy together now.
Yeah.
That'd be fun doing stand up together. That'd be
That
very
was always fun.
Yeah.
Trying to make each other laugh. That's
Exactly.
where you come up with the gold.
True.
When I go, what would Matt think's funny?
Yeah, right. Everyone's going, what the fuck is this?
That's the best part. It really is the fun. Doing stand up with your friends is the best part. Is when someone's in the back like, oh, this is actually funny. He's bombing right now. It's really funny.
It does make it a lot more fun.
Because bombing when your friends aren't there is really sad and embarrassing.
Yeah. It's the worst.
Unless you bomb when your friends are there and they know you're trying your hardest. Then that sucks.
And you get mad and storm off.
Oh, Christ.
You're like, I hated that. That was so terrible. Waiting for people like, that was pretty good. They were like, that was pretty bad.
Fuck.
Shit.
Fuck you.
It really wasn't that bad.
I'm a man. Fuck you.
It's like all fucking new anyway. Fuck you, dude.
New, dude. You try it.
First joke that doesn't work, they give you the light.
Shit. Yep. I'm living in
right.
fear of that.
That should do it.
Yeah, man. Motherfucking swim lessons, boy.
Swim lessons.
The real whales in the pool, dude.
Get in there. Wear a shirt.
I might.
Set the tone.
I might. I actually might. It's fucking kind of cold, dude.
It is cold out. Shirts make it worse, though.
True. My poor sweet little daughter was freezing yesterday swimming for her life.
Swimming outside?
Yeah, she's fucking freezing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Lady said she wanted to heat the pool up. She didn't heat this motherfucking thing up at all.
Yeah, heat that up.
I touched the water. I was like, yikes. Yeah, we had to like wrap her in like blankets and towels. She was fucking freezing.
Yeah.
We turned the heat on the way back and just drove back. It was pretty tight though. It is a huge relief because there's so many pools out here. It's like, dude, that's another thing I run through my head. My kid's drowning.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like terrifying. Yeah. Falling in and just walking. They'll walk right into it. They're fucking, it's annoying.
Yeah.
But either way. So yeah, I'm going to
That'll be fun. Swim lessons.
Try to prevent. Yeah, we're both in the pool. My wife's
fun.
nipples are going to be fucking on 1,000 in that pool. Yeah,
That's
bro.
gonna be a
I've been
nice
grabbing
treat.
her ass. I've been after her lately.
Yeah.
I've been grabbing that
change of
ass.
scenery. All of a sudden you're like, I'm
Yeah.
a new man. I'm a little horny.
Big time horny toad, dude.
It's like going to a hotel.
Yeah, and I'm a traveling warrior now, so I come home and I know what I want. I know what I deserve.
What do you want?
I want pussy.
You want a little piece of pussy
I want
pie.
a piece of pussy pie.
Baby, I'm starving. I've been on the road. I need a little pussy pie.
I fat myself into oblivion. It's amazing I can even get an
I don't
erection
even
right
have
now.
cum left.
Dude, that's right. Well, I'm not going to get into sick detail. I thought I didn't have any left.
Oh, it's in there.
Oh my God. Does that thing? Oh my
A
God.
jack off cum is not even close to a
No,
pussy cum.
my body knows. Try as I might. I can't trick my body. My body's like, dude, that's you. We're gonna give you a little bit.
We're gonna give you a little
Save
shot.
it up, dude. We need this stuff.
Yeah.
Give you a little more, so you can't go to sweepy.
God, shooting big loads is so nice. It's not gay.
Bro, it is nice. And every time, without fail, I turn around, I add my boxers, I go, just look how much this. I have to show. This is so much.
Disgusting.
And she just goes, she goes, this is gross. I'm like, what?
Show your boxers? What do you mean? You're jizzing on your boxers?
I keep my boxers, my day's boxers. I'm like, I always tell them, like, get those things ready. I fucking jizz on my boxers. If I ever hold them.
You pull out and jizz onto underwear that's
On
sitting
my body.
on the bed.
She holds them like a bullfighter, dude. And Thank you, she.
Oh my God, dude. This is a startling revelation.
Yeah, dude. I like hold my
No,
boxers.
you got to bless them with your seed. You jizz on top of them. And then you scamper off with socks and your disgusting ass to find a towel.
I spare her. I say, hold my boxers. And then I go, look how much this is. Leaving out, obviously, like, I'm surprised because I fat myself into oblivion this weekend. But I'm saying,
You go, just so you know,
that's so much.
there's a lot of cum here.
Literally every single time. I do that every single time.
That's fucked up for real.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I just once want her to be like, God damn, that's impressive. So much goddamn cum.
You should try nutting on her.
I've done it, obviously.
I think that's going to be a better
I've done it
thing.
before. If it's like right before bedtime, she's not going to shower. I mean, I've for sure.
That makes sense. That's a good boxer time.
Yeah, it's right before bedtime. It's like, I'll spare you. And then it just got into like the thick of it of just like, yeah, I'll just fucking come into my boxers. Although I got to chill because there's some crusty boys, dude. I'm sending some fucking Nautiluses down to the fucking laundry, dude. You can hear the ocean in them, dude. Some crustaceans.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's a great thing. That's funny.
It's fun.
All right.
Josh, thank you.
Thank you, Josh.
No problem.
Later, bros.
Pad did that so that you're here.
Exactly. So then you get here and it's like, it's a tough thing to figure out because it's literally built into your biological makeup.
Ooh, I wonder if it's changing because I've seen well, at least on the feed that I'm getting, the algorithm's feeding me, is the demonization of the hero's journey. And
Is that right? It's got to be right wing. Is it right wing now, or is it just like how are they demonizing it?
saying that the conqueror mentality, how like we were saying, how that's bad, and that's why society can't progress and become peaceful, because everybody's trying to be the dude, and not everybody can be the dude. So be submissive and shut your mouth and do what we tell you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So then that's kind of like Eastern philosophy. The whole idea of Eastern philosophy is like in the West, the idea is to actualize your ego. It's to like form an ego, which you should do. It's kind of healthy for you to do. And then you're supposed to like satisfy. You form an identity, and you somehow satisfy. Like you quench the thirst of like whatever it is, recognition, if it is a quenchable thirst.
Yeah.
In the West, it's like you have to be successful. That's the whole idea of success. It's literally like a religion. It's the opposite of Eastern philosophy, where in the East, the idea, at least was, I don't think it's like this that much anymore, but the idea was like you have this desire to dominate, to blah, blah, blah. And you're supposed to like through Buddhism, the release is somehow like extinguishing that thing that, we're talking about. But then it's like you have a bunch of people doing that, and it takes one dude to be like, yeah, you guys keep doing that. I'm gonna be the boss. I'm gonna be the boss of all you fucking idiots.
Have you heard of this manifest destiny? I got it. So
it's tricky, dude. That's it's like a whole other arms race where it's like, yeah, we're gonna totally like delete our personalities, turn ourselves completely docile, and it takes one dude to be like, yeah, you guys go on ahead. I'll be right back.
Well, I like Eastern philosophy to the point where it's just like it's how does it go? It's not what I have, but to do with less. That's I forgot how exactly they said. I'm trying to think of the exact quote.
Well, but it's pretty cool because it's like the whole idea is, again, like in the West, it's like, you have to construct this character that has to like go through this landscape of like, I'm having this job, I'm doing this and that. It's literally the opposite. Well, actually, no, it's not true, because then like it's supposed to be in phases over there where it's like traditionally the way those things were set up with like Hinduism and stuff, you live on a compound with your family, and then so I guess the grandparents would be there helping with the kids. So at like 50, 60 years old, you kind of bow out of professional life, and you're like, I'm just here to advise people. It's like you're just doing like religious, spiritual stuff. And then from like, I guess if you work back down from that, from like, let's say 60, or let's say like 49 to 30, you're supposed to just be going ham in business, to be like, I need to like, because I'm supplying this compound with food and stuff. And that's like your whole purpose. And then eventually I'm going to let that go, and the person behind me is going to come. And then you go down, and it's like, there's a school age where you're just supposed to learn and do literally nothing else. And then like, just like babies and shit.
That's why Catholic Mexicans are going to take over.
Oh yeah,
Texas,
dude.
Because like my family still has that. Like
Dude.
I convinced my mother to retire. I'm having my third child, and my whole
Congrats,
family's in.
that's fucking
Thank you,
sick.
appreciate it.
It's the best setup. It's the best setup possible, because then you can have kids early on, and you'll have biologically healthier kids, and you have, but it's if you're 20 and you have kids. I have kids now, and it's like, thank God I'm as old as I was. I would have fucking ruined these kids if I had kids when I was. But if you have like a parent there who can be like, all right, dude, chill, go do your thing. I'll kind of handle, at least.
Well, we didn't at first. It's just the third child. I'm like,
How old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So when you start having kids?
First son was 26.
Okay, but yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, and then but we split where like I worked, she stayed home and went to school. And then when she graduated, I stayed home with the kid and started business.
How sweet is that?
Oh, that was fucking great,
dude.
That was fucking great.
We're jumping topics. We're going to pause Eastern philosophy, but dude, I swear to God, I always tell my wife, I'm like, bro, if you were to be like, I got this, chill, I'd be a pig in the fucking mud. It's like I'd put them down for the nap. Now I can do this, now I can do that. But
it depends on the kid.
Yeah, that's true. They do get. How old are your kids?
My son's 11 and my daughter is 7. But
okay, so they're older. You can do shit. Like I have 1 and 3, so it's just like they're just animals, dude. So you're just like constantly corralling them and stuff.
But when I stayed home with him, I was 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 8 years ago. So my son was 3 years old, and my daughter was like 5 months old.
Okay, wow.
And so it was.
What do you think was harder, working or just being home? It is mentally exhausting with little kids all day.
Working, because I hated it. I sold cars. So I was just like, I remember going in a little Prius C, and I'm like, I want to go drive the lot. And I'd just be like, I don't want to be here.
I know, that sucks.
And then when I was there with the kids, it was just like, all right, they're not awake yet. I'm going to go smoke a joint. I'm going to have my coffee. They wake up at 8. I'm put on some cartoons. And then I started a podcast with them. And it was just me asking them like, is the world round or flat? And you know what I mean? That type of shit.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome though.
And so, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything. But if I can compare it to any type of torture, it's water torture. It's just like that constant slow drip. Whereas, where you walk into a room. I remember one in my bedroom. My son he didn't get potty trained really till he was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
He's autistic, and he just a turd.
I didn't even blink. You're like 6. I'm like, yeah, it was a fucking pain in the ass.
And a turd fell out of his pants, and he stepped in it, and he said that it just felt so warm and nice. He started skating around the room with it, and I was gone for like a minute, no, and I was like, why did you have to skate all over the room with it?
Yeah,
and we had these horrible fake tiles, so I'm like scraping shit in between, and then my wife gets home from work and, how was your day? I'm scraping shit from tiles.
Oh, you're putting it from the grout and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, there is things that happen when you have kids where like you have to go through like the 5 stages of grief just like 50 times where you see it, like you see shit on the floor and you're like, I really wish there wasn't shit on, and like that's, you're like, yeah, there's shit on the floor. Cause I almost will like deny it. I'm like, no, that's not shit. And I see it. I'm like, that's shit. And then I'm like, that's fucking shit. And then I'm like, it's fucking shit. Why is it so fucking hard? And you literally have to go through that. It's exhausting. You go through like, you see them like they'll hurt themselves. And you're like, they're fine. You're like, oh, they fucked their head up. And you're like, oh, fuck, they fuck. And it's just over and over and over. It's a little thing that you really, really don't want 1,000 times a day. Yeah. Which I think is kind of good for you in the long run, because eventually you're just like, fuck it, dude.
It makes you can handle adversity, I guess, better. Because there's a lot of, I know my son has some core memories of me walking in a room and then walking out of the room, closing the door, and just being like, fuck, and then come back and be like, okay, it's gonna be fine.
At least you did that though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cuss him out or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then I was the spanking dad at first. And then I remember he was 5 and I spanked him, and he turned around, he's like, you don't hit. And he's like crying. I was like, I'm standing there with like his belt, and I'm like, all right, you don't hit. Fuck. Yeah, you just spilled cereal. What am I doing?
Dude, well, you don't know, because that's how I was raised. It was like, if you were bad, it was like, mine was more metered out for like, if you were being like real bad when you're little, you get smacked or whatever. But if you got in trouble at school, it'd be like, it's coming.
Oh, yeah,
you know it's coming. You're all day. You're like, it's fucking bullshit. It never worked. I would come home the next day, I get to school, and I'm like, I'm definitely gonna throw this shit at this kid. I can't not do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it's funny when you're raised like that to be, because you get the rage, and then you have to be like, all right, and you have no example of talking about your feelings whatsoever. So you have to like, they're a good audience for that. I'll tell my daughter all the time, I'm like, I'm pissed right now. I'm mad.
Yeah.
Just like, why are you mad? I'm like, well, you're pissing me off. You're doing this shit. I'm fucking mad. And I'm like, just give me a second. And they're like, yeah, man, like whatever. They're very understanding. Like, yeah, man, do whatever you got to do.
Well, the one thing I always wanted was I didn't want my kids to fear me.
Yeah.
Because I remember fearing my father.
Yeah.
And I remember telling he's like, they need to fear somebody. And I'm like, no, what? What the fuck are you talking about? They need to feel safe. They fear the world.
Yeah, exactly.
This is safety here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's just like, oh, I don't know what this new age bullshit is. And I'm like, no, it's parenting. You didn't have time because you worked your ass off.
Yeah.
And then you came home and I was just like, I did this. And your first thing is like, well, now I'm going to spank you so you can cry and go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it almost makes me jealous though, because I'm like, God, fuck, that must have been so easy. Just come in and just be like, you little motherfucker, and just be like, all right, that guy's done. What else do I got to do?
Oh yeah, you were the enforcer. Once your dad gets home, you were the enforcer.
Yeah, just cry, because if you could just devastate them, and they will just cry till they pass out.
Yeah.
So I'm always kind of like, those motherfuckers, man. They're so lucky.
Yeah, my son, or not my son. My son does know that feeling, but my daughter will never know the feeling of crying so hard that you got a pounding headache, and then you're like, I can only go to sleep now. Like, she'll never know that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
it's a nice thing to do. My
son will know that, but that's because this kid, he swung on his principal.
Did he really?
Yeah, he swung on his teachers. He swung on his karate instructor. Like, he would just.
What, on the sensei?
Yeah, and.
Did the karate instructor at least do like a cool, like.
Swept him.
Did he sweep him?
Because he took away his belt. Because I feel like such a bitch for this, but I told on my son to the karate instructor. I was like, yeah, he swung on his principal. And he was like, what? You did what? And he's like, well, give me your belt. He's like, this is my belt. And so
he was right to defend the belt though.
Yeah. Oh, he took it off of him 30 minutes. The whole next class, he has him in like locked up with his legs. And my son's like, rah, like yelling the whole time. Right. And then, so he finally lets him go, right? And I'm sitting there, and the other parents, I can feel them staring at me like, you're going to let this guy do this to your kid? And I'm like, no, it's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
And then my son still brings it up. He's like, I can't believe you let him do that to me. But what freaked me out is when we left.
That's fucking crazy. Dude.
The sensei gave me the belt, and we're walking out. I was like, you see that? You see what happened? He's like, what are you talking about? I won. I was like, how did you win? And he goes, because he gave up. I didn't. And I was like, oh, shit.
He surrendered the belt.
Well, he kept fighting the whole time. And finally, the instructor was like, just leave.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, just get out of here.
Dude,
and,
what a fucking beast.
Yeah. Well, his both his grandfathers are those like old school, like alpha male dudes.
Yeah.
And so I think that just went into him
That's
completely.
so sick, though, that he was just like, yeah, he's a pussy. He tapped out.
Yeah, very much
He
so.
couldn't hold me down for another 20 minutes. The guy was like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they called the cops on him in second grade because there's a construction area at school, and he ran into the construction area, and they're like, come back, you gotta, and the teachers couldn't catch him, so they called the cops, and the cops are like, you can be arrested, and he was just like, I'm 7.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah. Like,
He just wanted to see like the jackhammers and shit.
He's testing limits.
Yeah, true.
You know, that's all he was doing.
So he left school.
No, he was in school.
Oh, but he saw a construction area.
There's a construction area that they were working on in school, and he went and ran in there, and the teacher and the principal couldn't catch him.
What were the construction workers were probably like, whatever.
Well, no, there was no construction workers. There was just
it was
construction
just the area.
Yeah. And so they called the cops, and then my wife gets there, and I couldn't go at the time, so
That's got to be hell too for them. Like just through the marriage, it's so easy to fight over that shit.
oh yeah.
Then it's like, well, what do we do? And especially, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate test.
Yeah. Well, actually, for us, we got a good we got a good understanding to where she's like she doesn't like it, but I'm the fun parent and she's the strict parent.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it has to work this way. One of us has to be that, and you don't want me to be the strict parent because I don't have a dimmer switch. I have an on and off switch.
Yeah, true.
So then I'm just hard ass all the time, mimicking what I saw as a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can tone it down. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's about time they're the fucking enforcers, dude. Men have been the enforcers. Now it's women's turn to be the enforcers. We get to be fun and cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Soft and nurturing.
She's like, but I want to be fun. I was like, you are fun. It's just
you're not as fun as me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that's been the dynamic in my house where I've been kind of fun, cool.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to we've done a better job now because if you start undermining each other in real time, dude, you can't do it. I learned that the hard way. I'm like, well, hold on a second, and then they just look at you and you're like, never mind, fucking do that.
Yeah,
you're in trouble because I've done it before where I've been like, well, hold on, chill. What the fuck is your problem? This is the shit you do to me, and it's just like it doesn't work. You can't do that.
No,
you gotta wait. And if I wait like a couple hours, I'm like, yo, by the way, like that's really no big deal. That's better than being like, you chill the fuck out. It's fine.
Yeah,
because you can't if it just gets confusing for them. If there's like a divided front, they're just kind of like, what
they'll
the fuck's
pit you against the other person.
Yeah, she's been like, Daddy lets me do it. I'm like, dude,
yeah, my daughter does that.
Up, dude, don't do this.
And then my wife's on this new age thing. We're just like, no, I love your daddy more than I love you because if I didn't have him, I couldn't create you. And I'm like, that's some new age shit you saw on TikToks. Do not say that to the kids.
Do you get TikToks of like parenting stuff sent to you all the time? I get Instagram shit of like, this is actually really annoying things my husband does. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just because they say it too on Instagram, I still don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Don't send me that shit.
Yeah.
I did find a nice channel that's like a fundamentalist Christian lady who just like sweeps her front porch and she's like, I just want my husband to be happy. That's all I care about. And I was like, fucking here, take that.
Well, the one thing that I did from those toxic male channels that I used to be like, because me and my wife are the exact same age.
Yeah.
So, and she's like my college sweetheart. So in a way, it's kind of like we almost grew up with each other. You know what I mean? And so anything bad that would happen, I would just like, oh, I'm going to just blah and tell you everything. And I just thought, oh, I can do that, you know? And I can do hypotheticals. Like, what if I've got 2 hookers? And you know what I mean?
Hold on. What were you bringing that in for?
What do you mean?
So if you're hypotheticaling, I'm just curious. Like with the hypotheticals, why would you ask her, what if I got 2 hookers?
Because I'm in a podcast mode and I'm already doing that all day.
I see what you're saying.
And we've talked about everything.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, so let's say, what's worse? If you found out that before we got together, I ran a train on somebody, or that I was like, I had an affinity for hookers. And she's answering these questions, and I could just see her fucking face just like, what the fuck is he asking me these questions?
They don't want to think about that.
They don't want to
think about that shit at all.
Yeah.
It's kind of a no-go zone. I thought you were saying like hypotheticals, be like, if I did this, I use hypotheticals like, if I did the thing that you did, this would piss you, and they just like, shut up, dude. We don't want to fucking hear this.
Well, no, it was the hypotheticals of the stupid that you would ask your friend.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the other one was just telling them all my shit that I was like, oh, I feel, and they look at you like you're less of a man, even if they don't want to. They're just like, ugh. Like,
yeah.
what
Oh,
the
if you're
fuck?
like, well, I have feelings too, and they hurt. Yeah, they
like, I don't want to hear that.
it depends on their mood. Sometimes they're like, thank you so much for telling me this. Because otherwise, if I go like, if I just get mad and I'm like, you're just a fucking pain in the ass, they don't like that either. But if you're like, obviously, but if you're like, well, now I would do the thing like if you do this, I do the same thing, but then you get mad if I do it, but they're just looking at you. Yeah, they look at you like, shut the fuck up. You have to storm and you have to be like, I'm going for a walk, and take a long walk, and then call back like, are you okay? Because I'm still taking a walk.
Well, the two things that I've done lately is when she's bitching at me, and I'm like, are you looking to vent, or are you looking for solutions?
Yeah, true.
And then most of the times like vent, and then I just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I'm like, well, this is what you should do, and she's like, I don't want to do. I'm just telling you.
Right. Yeah.
And the second one was if I need a vent, it's like, well, this happened, but this is how I'm going to solve it.
Yeah.
I have to give her those solutions because then I can just see. And it's crazy is since I've been doing this the past year, I've seen years come off on my wife's face.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that terrifies them because they're vulnerable. So, and those like, they call them like the men's rights activist channels. Some of them obviously go a little far, but there's useful advice because there's like, if you leave the problem solving, it's easy to bow out and just be like, what do you want to do? Because you just don't want to have them spaz on you. So you're like, what should we do? But if they decide like, oh shit, this is all up to me, they get terrified because they're like they're naturally vulnerable creatures.
Yeah.
So if they even question for a second that you're not like able to help them, it's terrifying. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I fucked up. A guy's gonna come in here and kick his ass. Like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So you do have to kind of convince, but then it's tough too because then like if you have to manufacture a certain type of bravado or so, they see right through that right away.
Well,
I tried. I'm like, this is what we're gonna do because I'm that kind of take charge guy, and she's like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, damn.
I was a police officer. I'll take you down.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. True. No, I could kick your ass, but I could beat her if I had. I mean, if it came to like, if I was defending myself like a police officer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all ties together, man, where it's like, the worldview's bleak for a lot of people. That like having kids is like fucking weird because like there's not, in my opinion at least, there's not a lot of like, there's no like tradition you're handing down to your kids. You're just kind of like, yeah, I'm just like mentally slogging through a pretty much mentally toxic atmosphere in terms of like the news, the political discourse and all that shit. And it's like, there's nothing to uphold. It's like, well, we live in an evil country that's destabilized a bunch of regimes. God, like fundamentalist religions, we don't like. Most people are like, yeah, it's all fucking. That was all lies and bullshit. And then it's like, it's just like it's pretty bleak, dude. We've stripped ourselves down pretty barren.
I think you have to have a good level of narcissism to want to have children, which I had. Because I mean, if this was like BC or whatever, I mean, I would want to have a bunch of concubines and 100 children. Something in me is like, I need to procreate.
Yeah.
And if I had money, my poor wife would be on her 7th child. You know what I mean? We're broke and we're having a 3rd child.
Yeah, throw them in the mix. Once you have 1 or 2, it's just,
Yeah, by the time you get to the 2nd one, the 3rd one's just like, yeah, fine. And she in a way kind of blames me because she was like, you were supposed to get a vasectomy and you never got it.
No,
and I was
dude.
just like, you try to vaccinate me, you try to neuter me.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. My wife's trying to get me to do that, but I was like, I can't disturb my life force. I was like, that shit has to circulate in my body, man.
Yes.
I can't stop that.
Yeah.
And I told her it keeps me honest. I'm like, dude, you can't have me out here shooting blanks, dude. She's like, fuck you, you asshole.
Oh shit, that was worse than what I told my wife, which was, well, what if something happens to you and then at 40 I want to get remarried and impregnate this 24-year-old? You know what I mean? Like I gotta continue on.
What did she say to that?
Nothing.
Silent.
She just internalized it. I was like, all right, motherfucker.
You really said that?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough. Although that was like the mode back then. It was like dudes would die from war. I think like 30% of women used to die in childbirth.
Mm-hmm.
It's something like that. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, if she would have died with my first son because
mine would die as well.
All my kids' heads were in the 98th percentile.
Really?
Yeah, and
Nice.
so she had to have C-section,
Yeah.
and this lady tried 24 hours straight with no epidural with my daughter, and then finally they got a C-section, and then after they tell her like, there's no physical way you're too small to give birth to a child that large.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was just it wasn't that they were fat babies, just the head was just
True.
too big.
Yeah, my kids have big heads. I'm come from a big head family, so it's like everyone has big heads. But yeah, women get real bummed out about that. There's a part of them that wants to just like push a baby through the vagina, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
just cut it out, dude.
Well, luckily it's still preserved because that would have destroyed her.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that is something my wife got bummed out about that. She was kind of like, yeah, I just wanted to, on her second one, I wanted to do it naturally. And it was just like, I guess, man.
Well, the recovery time also because
it's quicker, yeah.
They're cutting them in half.
Yeah, they cut your abdominal wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is crazy how hard they beast that.
Yeah.
I always would tease my wife. I'm like, dude, you beasted it. They sawed you, literally magic tricked you, sawed you in half.
Yeah.
She was just like walking around and shit. And I'm like, then she'll get like a headache 4 months later. She's like, I got to lay down. It's like, dude, I know you're tougher than this. I've seen you, dude. Yeah. What is this?
She did all the research. She even did have you heard of the thing where they take the placenta and they like beef jerky it and put it in pills and then you take so you don't get postpartum?
Yep.
She even did all that other shit. So
yeah,
she was like one of those crunchy moms.
Really?
Yeah,
did it work?
Yeah. Because my first son should be.
Oh, because I got what you're saying. Because it boosts those. I think when they push them out through their vagina or whatever, it boosts like they get like some sort of endorphin profile that kicks in.
Yeah.
Whereas if they just kind of cut it out,
your
body just hits you with like, yo, the baby's gone. You're like, no, it's not. It's right here. Body's like, no, it's gone, dude. You're fucked. You're fucked. Everything.
Yeah, it got cut out of you.
Yeah, true.
Fuck. Whoa.
Yeah, they have hard lives. They have hard, weird lives, and
I thought mine was hard because I'm selling cars, and I'm like, get it together. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna come home and you're just crying. Fucking get it together.
Don't be weird. Dude.
Yeah.
That was. Yeah.
I'm sorry we can't go get sushi right now. You can't eat sushi. You're breastfeeding. I mean, I'm gonna go get sushi, but you can't eat sushi.
Yeah, man. It's I'm telling you, we're going through a bizarre, weird turn of events where it's just like nobody believes in anything. I mean, there's obviously like, money and status maybe will be more important than ever, but it was always probably pretty important. But yeah, that seems to be the only last thing people do pursue with like religious fervor is like, your ascent, your sociological ascent. But
I think, okay, going back to Eastern philosophy, what were you saying about that?
Oh,
that long tangent.
Oh yeah, no, it's set up to literally like dissolve the desire to just push yourself as like an entity forward in the material world. We're supposed to like really eventually, and it's kind of a cool idea, be stoked on the idea of like the most basic feeling of awareness where it's just like it's like this whole thing like I am. So you're supposed to be able to just like sit there and start to feel, because like you have a thought and it's like, so like this is a way to kind of describe it. It's like if you look at a chair, I'm the subject, the chair is an object. I can say I am me, the chair is a chair, I'm not the chair. And then you go, all right, what about a thought where like, I like the chair? It's like, I'm not the thought of that. That's a thought I have. So then your thoughts become an object to see. Because like if you're just like, you have a structure that you kind of see the world through of like your culture, your family, your upbringing, whatever. And then you can start seeing the way you perceive the world as an object instead of the subject through which it's seen through. So the idea is to like, just pay attention. And you can start to like, almost deconstruct your own mind where you're like, I'm not that thought. I'm not that thought. This is the feeling of anger. You could say I'm angry, but then in like the Buddhist tradition, you're supposed to be like, there's anger there. And you're okay, that's what anger is. And you just watch yourself into the idea is to boil yourself down to just like a very basic awareness that stuff passes through.
So none of it's coming from you. It's just floating through you?
It's a field, yeah. It's just floating through the field. And your ultimate reality would be the feeling of just the most basic awareness, which they say is like boundless and infinite.
Every time I think of Eastern philosophy, I always think, and a blade of grass. Like that's what, you know what I mean? Like you have to concentrate and notice every single.
Well, that's like the first step. That's like the first step is learning how to just like literally willfully direct your mind. Because most people are just walking around going like, what's this? Check out your cell phone. What the fuck? This is bullshit. What's this? And you're just blazing. And they just like, dude, you slow your mind down. You start to like, because if you think about it, why is it so like displeasurable to like stare at a wall for 30 minutes? It's like, what is it about that bothers you?
Oh yeah, they didn't.
You're sitting in a chair, you're staring at a wall, and it's like, it's fucking torture. Yeah. And the whole idea is like, well, why? It's like, well, I don't want to. And you're supposed to just kind of like watch your mind kind of go through those things, which is cool. But I mean, the countries typically don't do all that well.
Yeah,
that are Buddhist, because it's like, you got to run a whole fucking, you got to run a whole fucking country. It's kind of hard. If you're like, yeah, I'm just my basic awareness. I'm like I'm a non-physical entity, just where the field where things are just passing through. It's like sick. It's a really cool way to sit in your house and chill. But it's like, what are we doing about the fucking rice? And you're like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know.
Let me think about it. Now become the rice.
Yeah, like fuck rice. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to take something. There's going to have to be some sort of humongous shift in like the way people operate. Because right now it's just like currently, especially in America, it's just you either are one side of the political aisle and you're like, they're fucking bullshit, they suck. And every news channel is just feeding people just like, you're right, they're terrible, they're pieces of shit, they're ruining everything. It's like two bad fucking separated parents. Yeah. Just poisoning the children, just being like, he's the fucking reason. And it's bad for people mentally.
You know your mom's a bitch, right?
That's all it is. It's like literally we're all caught in this terrible divorce. It's like he's actually a fucking asshole. And you're like, wait, what? Fuck.
That's cool though. I like him. He says racist stuff. I like him.
Yeah, well, it's bad, dude. People laugh about it, but the older I get, it's like, yeah, this is like fucking bad to turn on the news. The news was racist, and that was like bad. But now it's like racist and mean. You know what I mean? It was like when I was growing up, it was like you watch the news and they'd be like, these fucking black guys are fucking breaking into shit. It was for 10 years, dude. They demonized black guys. And like, these fucking
Well,
black
this was
guys.
Philly. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. Another black guy did a bad thing today. And everyone sat home and be like, I felt it. I thought someone was going to do something bad.
Yeah.
And then they chilled on that, and it was like Middle Easterners for a while. They're like, these fucking Middle Easterners. And one black guy did a bad thing, but these Middle Easterners did a bad thing. And then it was like, we would pass through that, and then it was like white guys. And then it was, so it's like we're just passing through phases of enemies, and now it's just kind of like the democracy's under threat, and the fucking Republicans or the Democrats are ruining. It's like, dude, it's just bad to open up the news and have like hate-filled things with hate-filled sentiments, or just like this imbeciles ruin it. Just then people are like, yeah, you fucking idiot, and it's like if that's supposed to be the highest level of discourse coming down, I do think it kind of alters people's discourse a little bit.
Yeah.
So
can't even agree. It's a republic. It's a democracy. It's actually fascism. It's communism. I can't even agree what it is.
Or it's like you can just live on land with your family and just chill. I grew up like that. My dad and my uncle bought property next door to each other. My uncle had 10 kids. My dad had 6 kids. We all just fucking chilled. It was awesome. And it's like, imagine that with like the upgrade of like, yeah, not everyone's getting their ass kicked all the time and stuff. And it's like actually chill as fuck.
Yeah. Well, because you got two like lions kind of like running the pride, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of I grew up, I feel like, in a completely different country because we were the majority.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Growing up down there. So the news, and this is a perfect example. What do you remember being the 9/11 theme song?
Oh, when 9/11 happened, it was like I knew there were country songs that were getting played, but I didn't get like I never really heard them. I remember hearing that dudes were like coming up big. Yeah, they were like they wrote the 9/11 song. Yeah,
like because I got a friend who grew up in Dallas, and he was just like, "Well, Toby Keith, I'll put a boot in your ass." That's what it was. For us, the song they played on repeat was Enrique Iglesias' "I Can Be Your Hero, Baby."
Oh, he repurposed "Hero" for 9/11.
Correct. And so we just kept hearing that again. So all the way till I was like 33, I thought that was the 9/11 song.
Really?
Yeah. I was just like, of course, everybody played. And then I was like, no, dude, who the fuck heard that song during the night? I was like, we did on repeat.
But that was repurposed. He didn't. That came out before 9/11.
Correct.
But then they just were like, fuck yeah, toss this on.
Yeah.
Damn. So I've never listened to "Hero" from that angle. I'm gonna start now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start listening because I enjoy that song.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's a powerful song.
But it makes no sense for 9/11.
It is funny to think about, like a Mexican American soldier running through Fallujah just in his own head, being like, "I can be a hero, baby,"
with his mole.
Dude, I've talked about this before. I got a lot of flack that there's no great Latino power ballad singers anymore. Like there was Enrique Iglesias, there was Mark Anthony, Ricky Martin. He was more of like a party club guy, but like you don't hear the power ballad anymore. Like "Hero" by Enrique Iglesias, prime example.
Yeah,
I think Mark Anthony had a couple too.
Yeah,
but it's like, dude, and people were like, "Who the fuck were they trying to tell me is like a pop and power ballad guy?" It would say the fucking dude who he's like huge. He just raps. He's
Pitbull,
not Pitbull. Fucking God damn, I talked about this guy before. My memory's fucking going.
What song does he sing?
He's the dude. He sings. I'll find him right now. He's like the biggest reggaeton guy I think in the world right now. How am I not fucking remember this guy's name?
And it's not Pitbull.
He's not Pitbull. He's a Puerto Rican dude. He's younger.
Oh, Daddy Yankee.
Not Daddy Yankee. Fuck, dude.
And he's hot right now.
He might be the hottest dude. Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Yeah.
Everyone's trying to tell me they're like it's Bad Bunny. I'm like, he doesn't sing power ballads, dude.
No.
Play "Hero." Like Bad Bunny's cool and all, but it's like, oh shit, I didn't know the fuck it went this deep.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who's ripping? Did De La Ghetto rip a? He looks like he might rip a ballad every now and again. De La Ghetto.
There's one. I can't remember his name. He's Puerto Rican. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Dude, I'm telling you, I got a bunch of shit for it. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, dude, I have not heard a power ballad. Like, it hits that crosses over to the American charts.
Well, that's specifically in that that's considered Latino, because there's people who are, but they don't look like it. So, and they don't also portray it. So we never know, and they're doing it all in English.
Yeah,
that's
true.
I can't remember his name either.
But yeah, Bad Bunny. I'm like, I've talked about him before. I actually Googled what his lyrics translate to. They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing whores over to my aunt's house.
Pretty much, yeah.
She's like, you're such a bad boy, and I have a hard boner for my aunt.
This is the new guy. His name's Peso Pluma.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good time for dudes like this, just like fucking bizarrely nerdy looking dudes.
Yes.
It does very well online.
So there is a new trend where they take yeah, that's the guy with a mullet.
It's just be like a tattooed, sickly guy, and it's like, yeah, dude, you want $1 billion to just be annoying on the internet?
He kind of looks like, what's his name from SNL? Pete Davidson.
He does.
Mexican Pete Davidson.
He does.
And like the singing is not very good, in my opinion. But you don't have to when you're singing Tejano music.
No.
And so
I don't even know, but no, you don't have to. It's like you just have to be an absolute fucking spectacle, which is cool. There's just like never, like, yeah, this guy would have gotten his ass kicked. It like traditionally, it was just like a sickly, nerdy looking dude. Now there's like this aesthetic that's like just for the internet now. If you nail it, it's like, dude, you're good.
Well, because they're singing to 13-year-old girls.
True.
That's what they're going after, which is
true.
creepy as shit. Which they have always done.
Yeah,
much.
that is a weird market to hit. Everyone was giving Drake shit for his last album, saying it's like, dude, you're too old to be singing like to do this. And I listened to it, and I'm like, man, it's it's hitting the territory of strange. But that's kind of the way of all rappers. It's like you have to eventually, if you want to rap when you're older, you have to like get into God and stuff, and like otherwise it just seems weird. It's like, dude, you're fucking 40, like you're getting pussy, no doubt, dude.
Well, you can rap about, like Jay-Z switched it up when he's like, no chrome on my wheels, I'm a grown up for all that stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I
mean? Exactly.
Yeah.
Styles P switched it up. He's like, I'm actually an entrepreneur now, guys, and you shouldn't sell drugs. It's actually very harmful to the community. Like, you have to hit the switch. Otherwise, just like, because I was listening to one of his songs and he was just like, I'm in a club on Adderall dancing with a 21-year-old. And it's like, bro, I mean, legally that's within your right, but it's like, it's kind of fucking weird.
Well, yeah, like there's, you've heard Lil Boosie?
Yeah.
Like he just did a concert in San Antonio, and right before the concert, somebody got shot in the stomach, and then they did the concert, and it's just like, we're 40 years old shooting each other. What the fuck?
It's Boosie Badass.
Yeah, but you got to go to work the next day.
Wait,
like,
Little Boosie and Boosie Badass the same guy?
No, Lil Boosie.
I'm thinking of Boosie Badass.
No, he's still singing his songs from early 2000. There we go.
Okay, yeah, this is Boosie Badass. Okay, it's Boosie Badass.
Oh, it is Boosie. Okay, yeah, that was him back in the day.
And yeah. Well, he's kind of also hit a nice thing where, again, he's so ridiculous that he lends himself to like internet shit.
Yeah.
Because now there's a whole part of like marketing where it's like if you can get enough people like making memes out of you and like clipping you up and making fun of you in a weird way, like you can crush it. There's that, do you know M.R? He's like a white guy who's doing like dance hall shit.
No.
No, his name's M. It's literally M. Dot like spelled out. Dude.
Oh shit.
I'm fascinated with this guy. He's a meme. But then you watch him and it's like, this is actually kind of good in a weird way, but it also looks fucking ridiculous.
Is he a little bit Jamaican? Like
I don't know. I don't know if he's fucking like British or what. Actually, I've been meaning to figure this out because everyone's been saying is he Jamaican? Let me see. A white working class man from the Isle of Sheppey. Okay, so I guess Sheppey, I guess it sounds like he's from Jamaica. Yeah, so he is, he's from the Isle of Sheppey.
Where the fuck is Sheppey?
I don't know.
Wait, that's in England.
So he's from England, all right. But England, but the Isle of Sheppey, I knew he was from England, but this Isle of Sheppey speaks patois.
Okay.
So he's from like England, Jamaica.
Yeah.
But dude, here's the thing is everyone fucks. If you like, all these videos that people are making fun of him, everyone's in the comments being like, dude, he's nice. The Jamaicans are like, dude, we fully stand behind this guy.
I thought the lightest you can get was Sean Paul. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was the like
Sean Paul.
Yeah.
No,
Sean
there's
Paul
white
again.
dudes. There are just white dudes in Jamaica. You can be there's a lot of Asians in Jamaica. There's white dudes like, and
there's Asians in Jamaica.
Yeah, dude. Dude, Asian Jamaicans are sick, dude. Yeah, they'll hit you, Get you with the wagwan.
Bet you their food is delicious.
Yeah, it'd be actually pretty good. But yeah, but yeah, man. So I don't know, dude. Again, it's like it's an interesting.
So the new trend is they're taking popular songs. Like there's one from Hoobastank.
Mm-hmm.
What's that really popular one they had? But
I know what you're talking. I'd have to like hear, but yeah.
So they're taking them and they're just making them Spanish songs, Tejano songs.
Really?
And they're putting that bump behind it, and it's
got to be nasty.
300 million views on these songs. I'm just like, damn. And that thing, the Tejano music, was
it Crawling in the Dark? That was one of their big.
So.
That was a big hit, and The Reason was a big.
The
hit.
Reason, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's La Razón.
Damn, this was in A Dog's Purpose.
Oh, no, this is newer. Oh no, yeah. So what they're doing is they're just taking cool songs and making them, Tejano songs, which Tejano died with Selena, pretty much. No new.
So that's what I'm seeking. Tejano is kind of like the ballad. It's like the Latino ballad.
With some of the singers, like Selena could sing a ballad. It could rip it, but there was no new stars after that. Like after the 90s, there's no new stars. And now they're all coming back, but all they're doing is ripping off English songs and making them, putting that in the back. Bum, bum. And it's
another reason to go to war.
Go to war with Mexico. But it's something within our DNA for some reason. I'm like, I know I shouldn't listen to this, but I have to. I love this shit.
Yeah, dude, that's your fucking rules, dude. Hoobastank with a sick fucking bump, bump, bump in the back that would get me fired up.
Yeah, can I play a little bit of it?
Yeah, please, man, please. Let me hear this. I'll give you my honest opinion. Man, that looks fucking sick, dude.
I don't know. This is the exact band.
To be free and flexible and creative.
Mexican Cowboys is a power. I didn't realize how into cowboy shit Mexican dudes were.
Yeah,
they're way into fucking cowboys.
It's like, bro, it's fucking Razón, bro.
That's fair though, because I watched that Elvis movie and everyone's like, he stole black music, and it's like, all right, well now fucking we're even, dude. It's a Hoobastank, dude. We're fucking even, dude.
I learned. I watched Elvis, and then I went down a rabbit hole, and I learned too much about Elvis. Now I'm like,
what's up with him?
The thing that creeped me out the most is there was one. It was just like 14 years old was a special age for Elvis, meaning he liked 14-year-olds.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like when he was 14, he had a good time.
No.
That was it was his shit.
Yeah. And then there's pictures of him with like 14-year-old girls. Like, let me see.
Yeah, and that was totally fine back then, right? Or was it not?
I mean, what's his name? Great Balls of Fire married his cousin and shit.
True.
And she was 13.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh God, he's having a.
Yeah.
That's just him and 14-year-old girls?
Yeah.
Damn, and he was like, yo, get my picture. This is so sick right now.
Yeah. I mean, when he met his wife, she was like 13 or 14.
Yeah, and how old was he?
23. He was in the military.
Okay, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She was 13 or 14. Damn, dude, that one to the far, the second row right. They're clearly children.
Yeah. And he's super happy about it.
He seems pretty yeah, he seems like he's flexing right there.
Look at all these 14-year-olds.
Dude, if he had Instagram back then, it would have just been him with the kids and being like, yo, fucking check me out, dude. There's so many fucking kids right now. I'm going to kiss these kids, dude. Because in the movie, they show him getting off a stage and just like kissing girls.
Yeah.
And that they made him look like 30-year-olds in the movie. They were just like 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see some of the backlash on him now, though.
Yeah.
If he was just shaking his dick at your 14-year-old daughter through the TV, you'd be like, yeah, all right, fuck this guy, dude. Call the police.
What is he doing with his fucking hips?
Yeah, I didn't know he had the kids on lock like that.
Yeah.
In the movie, they were like, oh, our fucking 30-year-old daughters are freaking out. We got to stop this.
Yeah, and now people are like, oh, Drake, man, he's fucking grooming them. And it's just like, I mean, he is, but, you know.
What's this grooms? What's his grooms he has on record? I know he talks to the lady from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Might have been a fan of the show.
I doubt it.
I love how you dodged that interdimensional demon. That was really fucking cool. When's your birthday?
Yeah.
Although, I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying, like, when I saw he's grooming chicks and it was just like, who'd he groom? Like the lady from Stranger Things. I'm like, the boy cut lady?
Well, I mean.
He might I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, he could have just been like, yo, I fucking loved what you did in that dimension. It was so
No,
funny.
they were talking dating advice. He was giving her dating advice. But he's doing it like, I'm like your big brother who wants to have sex with you when you turn 18.
But is that what that's what it was?
I mean, I don't know. I'm getting it from Twitter and
Yeah, true,
people on
true.
YouTube they show a picture and they're like, as you can see here, Drake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, eh.
I did think I was listening to his new album, Walking My Dogs, and I'm like, I'm glad this guy, everything panned out for him because he would have for sure been stalking. Like, he would have been a dude stalking girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah.
It just strikes me, it's like, whatever, there's a lot of those dudes out there. But it strikes me that energy when I'm listening to it now. It's just like, non-stop with the fucking, like, his ex-girlfriend. It's like, dude, get over them, dude. Just forget about it.
He'd still be playing high school parts on TV if he didn't make it in rap.
Yeah, there's a lot of like ex-girlfriend, like, you fucking bitch, I told you. It's like, dude, fucking get over it. Why are you worried about your ex-girlfriend, dude? You're like a famous, I mean, I guess that's one thing to do. He does, distinctly remember being like, yeah, this guy would have been a problem. He'd been like showing up to like Applebee's and shit and being like, just let me in. Just let me in, dude. I have unfinished. He has a lot of unfinished business, I feel like.
Yeah.
So very passionate.
I mean, emotionally, he's probably still 15 years old. So
true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. That does make sense if your ascent happens around that time.
And he has a lot of daddy issues.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. His father. I remember hearing about his father.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should seek out male role models, dude, and stop worrying about 21-year-olds. That was the one thing that threw me. I mean, again, it's his legal right if he wants to, but it did throw me off to be like, I'm on Adderall in a club with a 21-year-old. And it's like, dude, you're a fucking menace, dude. That's a nightmare. Just, but again, I don't know. Imagine though, if like you were saying, if I was like 22 and shit just started going so well, I would probably never leave the club. Like at 36, you're like, dude, it's never been better.
Have you seen him? There's pictures of him at the strip club. He literally has a box of money. It's like a full-on box, and it's just ones, but it's like $1,000 each one. And he's like taking off. And what's crazy, everybody around him looks bored as shit.
Yeah.
Just on.
Yeah, because you have to just be there and chill and just watch him. I mean, again, it's like best case scenario, that's a photo op. Worst case scenario, he's feeding. It would be kind of cool, if you go to like a beach and get the seagulls all riled up. I can imagine that's like a loaf of bread, dude. They just start to storm around you.
Yeah,
I can imagine that being kind of fun. I guess
there it is.
The box of money.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
He bought a whole fucking Tupperware of money to the strip club.
Oh my God.
And then all the people around him just fucking sad.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to be in the club, but that shit looks boring as fuck.
Watch when it shows everybody. Just fucking bored.
They were probably all asking for raises for the last like 6 months. He's like, I'm sorry, guys, things are tight. He brings in a Tupperware of like, that's got to be $40,000
at least.
Yeah, in ones. Yeah, man. Again, that's the that's supposed to be the pinnacle, dude, of success. Of just like
but if you're 15, that's the pinnacle of success.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Once you're like, if my dad saw that, he'd be like, what the fuck? He's been spot on. My whole life I was always like, dude, my dad's got a bug in his ass about, he's so tight ass about stuff. Then you get older and you're like, yeah, he's right, man. I went to the strip club when I was 18 being like, my dad's wrong, dude. This place rules. Yeah. This is the best place. And you get older and you're like, it's sad in here. Yeah. These ladies' lives are fucking wrecked.
Well, not even I don't even feel bad for the dudes in there. I'm like, this is fucking gross.
Yeah, I might start handing out like men's rights YouTube pamphlets and like, bro, dude, don't give up the frame, dude. Fucking hold it down.
You heard of the Tate Brothers? You need to listen to the Tate Brothers. I used to go to the strip club all the time, not to see the strippers.
For sure.
I had a friend. His name was Clay, right? And he was the bouncer. This big old 6'9", ex-Golden Gloves.
Jealous you knew the bouncer because I don't know any of the bouncers.
He was a comic too.
That's sick.
So he'd be like, let's go eat orange chicken. And so they didn't even make orange chicken at the strip club. Nice. But we go to the strip club and the guy would make it for us, right? And we'd eat there and we just talk and stuff. And of course there's titties around, but in San Antonio it's different because they have to wear pasties.
Dude, yeah. And might as well not even do it at all.
It looks like fucking old dog eyes. It's gross as shit.
I hate that.
And then so anyway, so we'd go and we do that. And then after he passed away, right? And so what really freaked me out is the people that were going there. I don't want to say the worst of the worst.
What time were you there?
And late at night, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Not during the day or anything.
I should deliver beer during the day, and you'd see like 4 dudes in there just like hugging strippers, just holding on to them. Like,
those are the sad dudes. Yeah.
Damn, brother. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So not the worst. You're saying worst of worst. These were just like bad
the drug
dudes.
Dealers and murderers.
Yeah.
I remember his cousin showed up, and he's like, "We got to go," and I'm like, "What? It's your family. Let's hang out." right?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, he just got off his case because the person who's going to testify him died.
Yeah.
He's going to testify and the guy's dead. So we got to go. And I don't know. And I'm talking to all these dudes and I'm like, look at this weirdo with gloves on and this fake braided hair.
Just kill you.
The guy's a killer because he's wearing gloves because he don't want fingerprints and he has 7 types of hair. So you don't know who.
God,
Yeah. I was just like, oh shit. I didn't know I was around villains.
Yeah, I tried it on for size. I remember at one point I was like selling weed for a while, and I was like, I get extra money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill at the strip club, and it was just like, so a lady just took like $100 off me and like got my number and took it. Like came to my house, like I have $100 more. I was like, yeah, here you go. And then I was like, what am I? This sucks.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing? I learned really quick. I was like, yeah, I'll just chill here. It's normal. I should be here. I was looking. I did a similar inventory of the dudes around me, and I was like, I'm not cut out for this.
No,
I'm
at all.
I'm gonna go on home. Yeah, the dudes they can chill in a strip club solo on like a Tuesday night. It's like they're tough.
Yeah.
They're tough dudes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nuts. It is a nuts place to be like, I'm going to post up for a second. I tried it on. I was like, this might be my thing. I might be a solo strip club guy.
My friend, I remember
Wasn't ready for it.
in the Valley, we go to this strip club and it was the last time he was like, I'm never going to strip club because he went to the strip club and he's like, oh shit, I used to teach her. Like he's a teacher. And
Yeah.
that girl used to be in his class and now she's 19 years old with a bad body stripping. And
Just about to say, yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, you get a lap dance from her? He's like, this is creepy, dude. I got to go.
When did he teach her?
She must have been 8th grade. So this is like,
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
yeah, this is like 6 years later.
Yeah, he had to get out.
So he was just like, I know her parents and shit. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it was weird. It was very weird for him. I could see it on his face. Like this ruined it for me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Which I like that because that means my friend's a good guy.
True, yeah.
Versus if he's like, oh, I remember when I used to teach her. I knew she was going to be bad.
True. That's
Yeah.
nice he did that. Although he could have went home and masturbated furiously.
He probably
He might
did.
have been like, bro, I got it. This is just too, I'm not with this. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to go fucking rip one. Dude, I got to go rip one right now.
Oh my God. I remember that like the coaches and stuff and fuck, I don't know if I should say, fuck it. Where they would be like, we'd be talking about girls in school, but he's a grown ass man. And he's like, oh yeah, so-and-so's badass.
Yeah.
And we're over here like, yeah, I fingered her. And it's just like, and then later on you find out after they graduated, they were just running through all of them.
Yeah, there was a lot of gym teachers who I think that's
Yeah.
negotiated when you hire a gym teacher. Like, yeah, you can fuck all these chicks
It's
too. If you
part
want.
of the pension.
We're not going to pay you really much, but you can totally fuck all the chicks. 'Cause
Yeah.
Gym teachers are #1 offenders.
Yes.
They're the dudes who get busted big time. Like the football coach, gym teacher, who's like football coach / gym teacher. That dude is. I went to an all boys school, luckily, so there was zero hot, literally no hot chicks there at all.
The gym teachers go after the girls.
Exactly.
The English teachers,
Yeah,
those are the ones going after the dudes.
Well, they're hopeless romantics, dude. You can't blame
Yeah.
them. They're reading all these romantic stories all day.
And
And they
it's
see a young boy and they're like, I love him so much, dude.
and you always think like, how does somebody fall for that? And now looking back, like me and that same friend, the one that saw the strippers, like, oh, I gotta get out of here. We look back at a guy that got kicked out of school because of some shit that happened, and we both look back like, and then he tells me a story that I had never heard, and I tell him a story he had never heard. I was like, how the fuck did we not think that was weird as shit?
What was the story? What do you mean?
Well, his story was that we played basketball and he had a fever that day in a basketball game. So he's like, hi, Mr. So-and-so, can I just lay down in the back room you have? He's like, yeah. And he's laying down. And when he opens his eyes, he's on the floor laying down. The teacher's rubbing his back.
Mister?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Big dude. He's rubbing his back with his big old fucking hands. He's like, you okay there, buddy? You okay? Like moving his hair and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I feel a lot better. And he got up and left.
Oh,
And I was like, that's fucking crazy. Because what he did to me was I didn't have my homework and I'm a senior.
Yeah.
I didn't have my homework, and he goes, turn around. I was like, what? He goes, turn around. I turn around, and he puts his hand right where my underwear is, right? And I feel the back of his fingers touch the top of my crack, and he grabs my underwear and he goes, next time I'm going to hang you from here.
Oh,
And I was like,
what the
all right.
fuck?
And I'm like an idiot. I'm just like fucking frozen, like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're saying you both had stories of close encounters?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like mine was a little worse.
Yeah, dude.
I can still feel the back of his nail touch the top of my crack. I'm just like, oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
And I know he was in there just in English class all,
This was the English. You had a big gay alpha English teacher?
yeah, and he wanted me to be, he's like, hey, my son's going to Texas State too. Why don't you guys be roommates? And I remember being like, nah, I'm good.
Oh,
I ain't being roommates
God,
with that
man.
guy. Fuck that.
I'm always mortified by dudes that are just on that and they're just kind of like, no, I got it. It's all under control. I'm just going to grab this kid's underwear. It's no big deal.
Right? And I didn't know how to, because
I have so much anxiety day to day. I can't imagine harboring like I just like cornered a fucking high school kid and was like, you're very strong and attractive. And then just be like, all right, dude, I'll pick this up later.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, he wasn't going after. That's the thing. He wasn't going after freshmen.
He was going after seniors.
Yeah, like we're seniors. We're especially in the valley. Everybody's tiny. My friend's 6'4". Right, we're big dudes compared to everybody else.
He was hunting buffalo.
Yeah, which makes me think he's like, I want you to give it to me. That's what I want.
He got busted.
Yeah, and he had and his wife was like a principal too, and yeah, it got real bad for them, and because they were well known within the school district.
It's always the case.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, man! Imagine catching that tongue lashing too. That's why I always try to tell my wife. I'm like, dude, there's guys out here doing fucked up stuff. You're on my ass about stuff. I'm like, I could be worse. She's always like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, there's bad stuff, all right? That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of bad stuff going on. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Imagine being like, did you grab a kid's ass crack? And you're like, barely touched his ass crack. I told him, dude, oh, it's gotta suck.
And then more and more stories start coming out about him, and then we're just like, why didn't nobody say shit? Why are we all like?
I mean, that's one experience. You can't even imagine being a woman married to a dude who was just like trying to blow seniors.
She had to know something.
You think? Yeah, they're usually pretty. Yeah.
And she's like, I'm just not gonna say nothing because as long as he keeps it under wraps, and
I just wonder if there is a sick part of like a women's psychology that enjoys having like a highly scandalized husband and being like, ugh, he's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like Huma Abedin had Anthony Weiner.
Yeah,
she got to enjoy that. Like put on big sunglasses and be like, he's a disgusting pervert. My husband's a disgusting pervert. I'm a victim. Weiner has a talk show, by the way. Anthony Weiner has an AM radio show.
Ooh, What does he talk about? Politics?
Babes. No, he talks about politics.
I saw him on
talks about sexting.
PBN or something.
PBD. He was on Patrick Bet Davis.
Yeah.
My brother showed me, and I was like, no fucking way.
And he went nuts. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
this is conspiracy.
Dude, he kind of was crushing them, and just from like a debater's perspective.
Yeah.
He was kind of crushing them in debate, and then he got to like PBD. Obviously, being a beast, dude was just like, dude, why are you so weird about sending your dick to kids or whatever? And he was like, dude. I think he was specifically being like, what was the nature of your addiction? Because he's like, are you seeking help? And he was saying, he's like, technically I'm in Sex Addicts Anonymous. And what happened to me, I'm more of like he's like, it was more of a technology thing. He claims that he was more into kind of the immediate feedback of the digital age. And he's like, dude, this was his words. He was crushing in the debate until this point. And he was like, and it's pretty creative, but he was like, dude, for me, it's not even about like what I'm even sending. It's like people can ask for gardening advice. Bam. I love the feedback. And then PBD's like, but you did send your penis to it. And he's like, yeah, that was just like part of the whole blur of the whole thing. And it's like, dude, you definitely don't get the same rush sending, like talking on Reddit. Like, I actually use fucking Percolite or whatever. He's like, you were fucking sending your dick to underage. He was trying to claim it had nothing to do with the content. It was just like those notifications, man, this is addictive stuff. And it's like, dude.
That's how you know how detached they are from reality, because that Subway guy, Jared, was just like, well, it's because I was fat and I was addicted to food, so now I'm addicted to kids. And it's like, there's no, what the fuck are you talking
it's
about?
Like, I like treats too, dude. I like treats too. You're telling me if I quit the treats, I'm just going to be a menace to kids?
Yeah.
If I go on the keto diet, I'm going to start just driving past schools. I'm like, God fucking damn it, dude.
Eat Subway, you're going to fuck these kids.
Yeah, that was fucking bullshit, man. He's a pedophile, that's all. And that's the trouble, man. It's like, I do understand they're a conundrum, because again, if you're an Eastern, that's the Eastern philosophy thing. It's like, yeah, dude, you just gotta let that kind of. I mean, I don't think they let them go there, but it's like, what do you do to those guys? Because we don't do much here for them. They don't get crushed as hard as you'd think.
No,
it's very bizarre that they don't get like the absolute worst of the worst.
Because I think too many of them are in. Man, I'm gonna sound like total conspiracy. They're in places of power.
Yeah, they must be. They must have their boys, dude. Because it's like, dude, if I always said before, it's like it should be the rule, like the neighbor rule. Like, who would you rather live next to, a drug dealer or a pedophile? It's like, I'd rather live next to a drug dealer, obviously.
Yeah.
Then it's like the less you'd want to have a person as a neighbor, the higher their sentence, the more they should be kept out of society.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, if the guy's like a meth cook, yeah, fucking put him on the top of the list. Pedophile, throw him up there. It's like coke dealer, not ideal, obviously, but like it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Weed dealer, great though.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Like you get them down here, but man. But for some reason, pedophiles, like, there is not like it's not as big as you think.
Have you ever heard that TED talk that got banned, where that lady's trying to like advocate?
I love banned TED talks.
Yeah.
What was she advocating for?
She was saying, poor guy, he's only attracted to 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, how would you feel if that's all you were attracted to.
Horny.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, they're trying to rebrand them as minor attracted people.
Yes.
They're trying to slide them into the LGBTs.
No.
LGBTD, dude. Minor. I'm a map. A minor attracted person.
Blah.
Yeah, it's
That's the hill I die on.
You just can't do it. Yeah, you just can't do it. That's my thing. It's like, yeah, that sucks. I'm glad. Like, I hear you, but it's like people are gonna want to shoot you in the fucking face because it's like if you come around and you're fucking business casual with your Smirnoff Ices, dude, people are gonna shoot you.
Ugh.
Especially once you have kids, you're like, dude, if there was a dude trying to do that, it's on in terms of like the enragement. It's on par. It's on par with murder.
Mm-hmm.
It's up there. It's like if someone, if you think about it, like what is something like your family members would be like, let's kill this guy for. If they murdered someone, it's like, let's fucking kill this guy.
Yeah.
If they were molesting, it's like that's enough for people to be like, I'll shoot this guy.
Yeah.
Like we'll go and we'll shoot this guy. That's it.
He's a sick dog. Put him down.
Yeah, and it's up there. But if for some reason it's like, dude, it's just
Well, the thing I had this, which is a weird debate to have, but I had this debate with another comic. They're like, well, it just depends on where you're at, because in South Korea the age is 21, so to them we're all disgusting. You know what I mean? And he goes, and in other places like in France it's now 15.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, so who's to say? I'm just like, dude, you can't advocate for this.
Yeah.
And he was just, and then the response back, I go, can a child consent? And he goes, no. I go, therefore it's rape. You're advocating for rape is what you're advocating for.
I think we have and it's like one of those things where it's like, it's just like a governor where it's like, dude, yeah, you can technically date an 18-year-old woman, but like there's the legal aspect because you just have to have some sort of firewall.
Yeah.
And then there's kind of like, if you're 30, like, yeah, dude, you can date an 18-year-old, but like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I think there's, man, I don't even want to, maybe I shouldn't bring it up, but when Seinfeld dated that 17-year-old, like it was weird because people were just like,
when did he do that?
He was 38. He was the height of Seinfeld.
Maybe that's all there is to be like, get rich as hell and then date teenagers. That is Elvis.
He was picking her up from school.
What?
Yeah.
Probably in a cool ass car with some coffee, dude.
Definitely.
Probably in a cool ass car.
Comedians get 17-year-olds to go out. I don't drink coffee. Can I get hot cocoa?
He's under fire for the 17-year-old date.
Now. He's under fire now.
I know.
He's not under fire when it was
Well, he
happening.
started crying about the millennials, dude, and they were like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you dated a 17-year-old, you freak. And he's like, well, what's the deal with them? What's the deal with school zones, dude? Yeah, everyone, I mean, everyone's getting crushed, man. It's tough.
Google's ruining our heroes.
It is weird though that it's like now, like how did nobody know that? Nobody cared back then. Everyone was probably like, yeah, you fucking creep.
Yeah.
But back then you would just kind of laugh, like, man, it was back in like when I think when my dad was younger, like there were child molesters on the street, like, yo, that guy's, they would call him creeps, like that guy's a creep.
And now, see, this is the type of People magazine. Look who's in love. That's how they spun it.
Are they still together?
No, they're not together anymore. But this was him picking her up from school.
Oh my God, look at that fucking, look at the next, go to the next picture. Look at that smile on his, look at that fucking smirk, dude. That's like walking through the airport with weed. You're like, just go, just go, just go, just go. Damn, so they were dating for a while.
Yeah, they did it for a few years.
But was he within his legal right then or no?
Well, he waited till she was out of high school in 18. But
so he courted her.
For when she was 17.
Yeah, I heard a story. It was funny. I heard a story one time from a guy from another country where he was saying, I don't remember who this was, but they were saying like their father came back from some sort of military stuff, went to the high school, picked out a lady and was like, told the teacher, like, make sure she doesn't date any boys. That's going to be my wife. He went back away and came back 2 years later and like just married her. But she was for sure like probably 16. And he was probably like 19, 18 in the military or something. It was something weird. Maybe he might have been in his 20s. But yeah, I remember it was kind of funny to be like, make sure she's a good girl and doesn't date boys. I'm going to marry that woman.
Yeah.
He just came back and was like, yeah. And they've been married ever since.
Well, that's love.
That's the thing. When you put it that way, it's kind of sweet. It's like, yeah, that's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah. All your grandpa stories, when they tell you stuff, it's like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, because my grandfather was 23 and my grandmother was 16.
Yeah.
And they got married. They had 9 kids. And for some reason,
but here's the thing. Back then, you couldn't be gross about it because you were just like, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now you're being gross about it. It's like a fetish now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's wrong, but it is a sticky issue. Your friend brings up a fair point by being like, yeah, dude, it's 21 back over there. Also, though, he's saying the age of consent is what? 21 to 21. Like so if you're 21, you can't date a 20-year-old, basically? Or is it
in South Korea, it's whatever. I don't know exactly how it works, but if you're the way it is 18 here, it's 21 over there. And my response was like, yeah, but Koreans look a lot younger. So an 18-year-old Korean looks 14.
That's a fair point as well.
Yeah.
It's got to be on looks.
Yeah.
It's got to be hot or not. It's got to be a panel of hot or not.
Brazilians, 17.
yeah. In Brazil, I think it's a lot younger too. 'Cause I went to Brazil, and I was over there when I was 21, I think. And I remember meeting a girl and her being like, we had made out, obviously, my bad. And she was like, Dia de Sage. And I was like, what? Or C8, whatever it was. And she told me she was 17. I was like, ah. And I told the dude, all we did was kiss. And I told this guy, I'm like, dude, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, dude, we don't do that. That doesn't matter. Yeah. And I remember just being like, tuh. But yeah, I mean, that really happened to me. But it was like
I like how you said that happened to me.
I was a victim. But no, I remember just being like, to be fair, they're very the women in Brazil are very forward and very kind of like, and I remember just like, I was literally minding my own business, dude, and she fucking kissed me.
I was doing nothing.
I remember being like, "Quantos años?" There's a stage, and I was like, "Fuck." The dude was like, "We don't do that here, man. Don't worry." And I was just like, "No, I'm an American. I'm gonna turn myself into jail and go to jail." But there's that, and again, I was literally 21 years old. But I think there's a big difference between that and being like 35 years old and being like, I have this island. We're all gonna go. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's like there is obviously, dude. It's like there's definitely a fine line. Like there is a. I'm not sounding like a pedophile, but there's for sure an intersection of youth and beauty, right? Like for sure.
Yeah.
If a woman's 80 versus a 24-year-old, the 24-year-old is obviously more attractive. So I do get that.
Yeah.
But it's also like, you can't just perv out on that line where it's like, fuck, oh, she's so fucking. That's where it's kind of like, dude, you're just being a pervert. You're just perving out on this lady. And then, then there's because there's a point where it's like, there's a 24-year-old's, you can marry a 24-year-old. There's nothing wrong with that. But then it's like, you just keep scaling that down. And eventually you are dealing with the child's mind for your own sexual pleasure. It's like, dude, it's weird and shitty and kind of creepy to do.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But they want fathers. So.
True.
Yeah.
You don't have a good daddy. Yeah. There's be a good daddy. You need to be a good daddy then, dude. But yeah, it's fucking weird.
Because now Leonardo DiCaprio is getting shit because he's like
21-year-olds.
25, you're done.
I heard he has a program where they literally bring women. You have like what I've heard was there's a thing where a woman signs an NDA with like his people, and then he's laying in a hotel room blasting, I've heard MGMT on headphones, and he just listens to like Time to Pretend while chicks just ride out. And he's like, all right, thanks. Goodbye.
I mean,
I've heard he's got it like that, where it's just him in a hotel room, his people handle all of his pussy appointments, and they just send him through to Leo, and he just lays there. And, just listens to his playlist.
I'm going to defend him a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to defend him a little bit because this guy's been in the Hollywood cog for a long time.
True. And he also paid his dues as a child star.
Well, that's what I was going to say. What did they do to him? I'm glad that they're 21 and up. Thank you. You know what I mean? That's the best possible thing that he could do. Everybody, think about everybody else. The horrible things that they did.
He paid his dues. You got to give it to him. Kevin Spacey was a true bad boy.
Ugh.
He was grabbing like boys' asses and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, his was a creepy. That whole thing. That was a weird. I mean, it really was like a witching thing.
I can't watch American Beauty now.
Yeah, such a good movie, dude.
But like now it's like
him with that young weed dealer.
Yeah.
Like, thanks. How do I smoke this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And at that time when we're young watching it, we're like, oh, that'd be, she is hot. But I mean, we're the same age as her. And now it's like, what?
Oh, when he was, I forgot. There was he was with that was a whole story.
Yeah.
Forgot all about it. I was thinking him with that weed dealer worrying about, like, he's going to get that little boy. But no, it was him and his daughter's friend and all that stuff. Yeah.
And she's like, opens up her shirt and all the flowers come out. We're like, how artistic. And we're like, now, 2023 eyes, it's like, he's a pedophile. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. That was a huge shift in perception. We had, it was like the idea of like fucking teenagers when we were younger was like a joke. It was just like, oh yeah, jailbait. And now it's just like, that's a serious crime and you're a fucking, that has fucking shifted by the time when I was little. Even when I watched, remember Californication? Californication, the pilot episode was David Duchovny fucking a teenager and like figuring out she was a teenager and being like, oh fuck. And like the whole reveal was that like he worked with the teenager's parents. That was just like the opening scene.
Or Never Been Kissed. Remember that one with, what's her name? Never. There we go. Yeah, it's, what's her face? What was her name?
Oh, fucking, Jesus Christ. I think I have Alzheimer's. The lady, she's the fucking from E.T. Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore. So this guy.
Dude, getting old sucks, dude. I definitely have Alzheimer's. My brain has just dumped so much stuff out. Like Drew Barrymore. Yeah. Drew Barrymore, she paid her dues too, I believe.
Well, yeah, she's getting drunk. But so the teacher, which was this guy, which in this picture, he really looks like his character. Like,
Hey, he does actually.
uh,
He looks like a bookish pedophile.
yeah, he does. But he falls in love with her in the movie and then is upset when he finds out that she's really not in high school and is a reporter that went into
Why was she there?
because she's a reporter. And so she goes back to high school to write a report on how high school is nowadays. And she pretends to be a high school person, a high school kid, right, in her 20s. And the teacher's like flirting with her and falls in love with her, finds out she's a reporter and is like, oh, I don't love you anymore. And then at the very end of the movie, they meet up at a baseball field. And it's a whole crowd there. And she's standing there in the middle of the field. And he comes out with his hands in his pocket like, I do love you. And they go out and the whole crowd cheers. And at the time, it was a good rom-com. Now it's like, what the fuck? Dude's a pedo. He's been a pedo the whole time.
I know, dude. That's crazy. And James Franco was in it?
And David Arquette is a brother who goes back and pretends to be in high school too, just to fuck high school girls. Yeah.
What? I was 99, yeah. Yeah, dude, it was a, oh my God, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, so he pretends to be like, he's like, yeah, look at me. I'm
That's
a
kind of
young kid.
That's a sick and twisted lady dream, though. Because that's the other thing, too, dude. All women's shows are all high school dramas.
Yeah.
That's a creepy. I tried to bring that up one time as like a bit on stage, and everyone just kind of stonewalled me because I was like, all of our girlfriends are watching child porn. And everyone's just like, dude, stop. Get out of here.
See, that's her trying to pretend she's in high school.
Fuck, dude. That's such a sick and twisted fantasy.
And he saw her like, oh, this one's weak. I can get this one. This one, she's a dork.
Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, and that's okay. So then he was kind of like the fun, like,
Yeah. And he was like helping her, like, you can do it. I'll help you fuck this teacher. See, look, they're all there. And then they kiss at the end.
I'm sorry, I'm not hot. I wasn't attracted to you. I found out you weren't a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
And it was just a cool romp scene. She thought, oh, he's not going to come out.
And he comes out.
And there's a countdown.
I'll kiss your fucking ass, I guess. Fucking bullshit, dude. This is fucking bullshit.
What the fuck was wrong with us in 1999?
I'm telling you, we were processing this stuff because it was like just a generation before. Well, maybe we were a couple generations removed from like women dying in childbirth. They would just ship, someone would just ship you their cousin, be like, yeah, you can just marry her then. Get her off my fucking hands. She'd have 2 kids, croak in childbirth. A lot of dudes that ended up having like 2 or 3 wives.
Yeah.
Because you get married when you're young, and then you die at like 56. You just get like a heart attack.
That silent generation is probably full of pedos.
Oh, yeah. Big time. You had to be a man about it, too.
Yeah.
You couldn't cry about it. You had to be a fucking man about it. If someone grabbed your asshole, you'd be like, suck it up, dude. Don't be a fucking pussy. I don't want to hear you crying about this shit. That really happened. Like 2 generations ago, if you went to your dad and like, this guy touched my asshole, he'd be like, shut the fuck up, dude. No, he didn't. We don't do that shit. And he's like, no, he fucking touched my ass. He didn't touch your fucking asshole.
Well, then you were asking for it, weren't you?
Oh, Flannery's asses don't get touched in this family. And they're like, all right, fuck. Yeah, the priest, they all turned a blind eye to the priest. The priest had a field day, and they were like, don't you say that about Father O'Malley.
Yeah.
So he'd be fucking sucked my balls. He's like, damn, he didn't know. So what the fuck? That sucks, dude. Because I had to go to Catholic church, and I remember being like, man, this place is kind of boring, but like, I mean, obviously getting molested too would have been the icing. That would have been like the total final straw. I'd be like, all right, enough. It's boring. And then I go get molested by the priest. That would just be too much.
How they move them around too. They move them to like different countries and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah, it's tough.
What's crazy? Because I'm Catholic. And people be like, how can you be Catholic and be cool with that? I'm like, I'm not cool with that. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like saying like, well, how can you be American and all the stuff that happens? Just like,
true.
You can love your country and hate your government.
True, yeah.
You know what I mean? I can love my religion and hate the fucking bullshit that they do.
Yeah, true. I mean, because you can take that argument anywhere. Just be like, and again, yeah, the Catholic Church was ripping pretty hard. But yeah, if you look into all those, there's a lot of places that were doing it.
The craziest talk I ever heard, and I fucking wanted to throw up, was it was a Catholic priest, and he goes, 2% of men are pedophiles. Only 1% of Catholic priests. I was like, time out. That's your argument?
I mean, dude, it's pretty good.
He goes, so percentage-wise, we're doing pretty good. And I'm like, are you? What the fuck?
I know. Dude, I read a lot of books on like religion and spirituality, and I read this one book, I think it's called Unconditional Love, and it was by this priest, and it's a beautiful, slim little book, and I like really liked it. It was a really, really nice book, and I was like, man, this guy's like, he's got to have other books. He's got to be more well known. Google his name, pedophile. I'm like, motherfucker, dude, pedophile. Boss, he came out and was like, he got like old and people came out against him, and he was like, yeah, my bad, I was a piece of shit, and just that was it. They just kind of carted him off somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I read another book of a similar vein, And this dude, I didn't even Google him. I was like, I don't even want to look it up. But he had this cool book and he's talking. Towards the end, he was just like, there's something special about it. He was talking about like just the beauty in relationships. And he was like, okay, for sure. And then all of a sudden he's like, yeah, and even like as like a male mentoring a young boy, I can be just like, I can like his beauty and his youthful radiance. And I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Why are you doing this to me again, dude? All these books. It was like the final chapter and he just threw in this like super heavy just pedo pause out of nowhere, which was just like.
And that was the whole point of the book.
He just got to the very end and it was just kind of like, what the fuck is this for, dude? Why are you doing this? What are you doing this? Why are you saying like, just like he's like, I can be astonished by like the youthful like radiance of a boy and still just love him. But like that's there. And it's like, dude, what? Why are you the book was great. It was like the final little thing it was thrown in there. And it was like, why are you doing this, dude?
That was his confession.
True. Could have been. I was like, why are you doing this to me, dude? But yeah.
I need you to like me at the very end.
The book kind of started lagging towards, it might have been trying to heat it up at the end because it started lagging. Then he's like, yo, man, boys are fucking kind of hot. Dude. It's like, I might have just misread it too. Like, boys aren't fucking hot. But yeah, dude. Well, dude, thank you for letting me do this, man. This is sweet.
Anytime.
I think we did like, was that now 2 hours and 17 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was a pleasure, man. Thanks for letting me do this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I think I guess I'll chop this in half, but I don't know what I'll do with it. But either way, yeah, thanks. And to everyone listening, the squad will be down here pretty soon. But yeah, man, dude, do you have anything too you want to toss in there?
Sure. Comedy Frequency. You can check it out on YouTube. I got my album out, Toys for Sale. Check it out. So thank you.
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.